What's up? What's good? What's happening? Welcome back to the At the Buzzer podcast. I'm DC and I'm here with
G Money.
Collin.
Amadou.
And this week we talking about NFL, Super Bowl preview, championship review, NBA, All-Star Weekend coming up, college basketball, men's and women's heating up. Royal Rumble was this past weekend. So let's just get right into it. Let's talk about the Chiefs and Ravens game first.
F. Travis Kelce.
Right?
I love Travis any other game, but that game, I don't know. Like, he just really pissed me off, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was.
That's how I feel like. I've always loved Travis. Like, he's always been a cool white dude, but it was just something about the way he
like
was.
It felt a little racist. It felt like he went back to his went back to his roots, man.
Yeah,
It's like Nick Bosa possessed him that game.
Man,
I just didn't appreciate how they let him and KC be physical, but they wouldn't let the Ravens do
that's
it.
what I'm saying.
After every play, he all in somebody's chest. He pushing somebody.
Yeah.
And we not getting no flags on that. But every time the Ravens do it, it's a problem. So
Yeah.
But you know how it goes. You know where the money is.
Yep.
So
Yeah, Travis definitely should have got at least 3-4 tongue calls if they gonna use their
least.
flowers on.
At least.
And I'm not gonna lie though. Any other week, I'm an advocate for Lamar, but last week that was
Man, like
I don't know what that
the
was.
The game plan was terrible.
No.
But
you
real
also
stuff.
can't blame
They ran
all
the
that
ball
on that.
6 times. The number one rushing
most
offense in the league
definitely
ran the ball 6 times.
But you can't blame all
and
that.
y'all see what Buffalo's success against Kansas City was coming from lining up an I formation, running the ball.
Yeah.
When you're the Ravens, you run the ball 6 times.
6 times. That don't make no sense, bro.
that's how I know it's
That was
rigged.
crazy.
Nah, I'm not. That's not excusing Lamar Jackson. He played poorly, but he was trying to prove. He was trying to prove to y'all that he could pass the ball when he should have been running the ball.
Yeah.
What's
But-
that?
Exactly the game where he
Play
should
your
have
game.
ran bull.
Play your
Gus
game.
Edwards went 3 of 20. That's a
Yeah.
6+ yard average. Why ain't you running him more?
Yeah.
Come on now.
And to think like the score is 17-10.
That's a winnable
You
game.
would have thought the way they played. You would have thought the score was 45 to 7.
Absolutely.
Especially because the Chiefs dominated time of possession.
Mhm.
Like, it was so lopsided. But you would think the score would have been like 35-10 or
10.
something.
See, to me, that's the progression in Patrick Mahomes. When he came out early, he wasn't trying to be patient. He was looking for that big play every
He
single
wanted
time.
to hit you in your mouth first. Yeah.
He diced the Ravens up. That first possession, those first 2 possessions, he didn't miss a pass.
Yeah.
I was in awe, bro. I was like, he's really coming into that greatest. Like, he's peaking, bro. He's peaking. He's at the height of his power. He might get better. I don't know, but like, this is just special to watch.
It is. Like, he's a special. Like, he's a generational talent. Like, not too many like him. I don't think we're gonna see too many like him.
That play where he stepped up in the pocket, he was getting tackled and hit Kelce
Yeah.
on the diamond ball. I was like, yeah.
That's
see what
just
type
when
of
you
time
knew
it
the
is.
game was over. I was like, man, that's some
Yeah, him and Kelce, they was
It's
was
like-
going to work.
Yeah.
I can hate on the way Kelce was playing, but that boy was working.
10 for 102 in the first half. Like,
First
come on now.
half.
Come on.
Come
Breaking
on now.
records.
That's Madden
But
numbers.
that's what's so crazy. Like, the Ravens offense couldn't do nothing. That second half, the Ravens defense shut them up. Like, they adjusted.
Yeah.
They went out
Yeah.
at halftime, made their adjustments,
It was
and they
punt,
weren't
punt, punt.
allowing nothing. Like, they couldn't get in the field goal range. They were shut down defense. And, man, going to the Chiefs defense, too, like, damn.
Yeah, the Chiefs defense.
They got a physical group of DBs,
Hey.
man.
Oh, yeah.
I love the way they play.
And it was blitzing.
He blitzing
Like-
like a 8-year-old playing Madden.
Literally.
Spag-
And I mean,
Every
but I
play.
mean, think about it though. If you go back to when the Ravens played the Texans a couple weeks ago, that's what the
That's
Texans
what-
were doing
Yeah.
that first half.
Yeah.
And like, so they, I mean, of course you gonna do that, and you got some physical DBs that's gonna jam a receiver up at the line. Yeah, nah, you're definitely getting home.
Yeah.
That Ravens old line, man. That was terrible.
Some of them jamming DBs was holding. Some calls got missed.
Absolutely.
That's
As with 90% of KC games. But
Yeah.
that's how it be. But wait, before we move on, bro. Kyle Hamilton.
he a dog.
Yeah.
He had a possession in the second quarter. He had gotten up on that deep zone, broke up the pass. He had gotten a little swing route out, tackled him behind the line. Like, generational. He was
Yeah.
all over the field, bro.
After Kelce scored that touchdown on him, he turned up.
Nah, he was there. He gonna be, man. He gonna be special.
Yeah.
Special because it's not many safeties like him. First off,
Covers the
this
whole
is
field.
size, like
Right.
6'5", like
And he's versatile. He can line up
linebacker, safety,
be in the box,
whatever.
blitz, whatever you want. He with it.
And that was the first touchdown a tight end scored on him all season.
And I mean, you gotta think it's one of the greatest tight ends ever played. So it's like
what a lot of people would say is the greatest tight end.
I'm not giving that.
I'm not.
I'm not.
Tony Gonzalez.
Cause bro, like he really, in my opinion, he's not a true tight end. He don't do both. He don't block. In my opinion, the greatest tight end all time, I'm putting either Gonzalez or Grunt. I don't like.
Yeah, he a massive wide receiver. That's why when people, for the longest, I know Kelsey, Kittle don't be getting the same type of production, but like their offense is completely different. But when people was really comparing them to, I always put Kittle.
I'm always
because Kittle is a staple in their running game. They don't run the ball like they do without him.
Kittle is a true tight end. Like if you ask Travis to block, like he might look at you like, huh? Like and that's the thing. Tight ends should not look at you like that. Like, bro.
They tell you what you want me to do. What?
Coach, good. George Kittle, he gonna go pancake that dude though.
Exactly.
Who did he just pancake?
Aiden Hutchinson.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's one of the best edge rushers in the league.
That's what I'm saying.
Kittle gonna put in that work.
He gonna do the dirty work.
Exactly. Yeah.
Let's talk about that Lions and Niners game, man.
Well, Detroit, so
yeah.
They
look like us out
Chauncey
there.
Gardner-Johnson let me down, man. I was expecting more.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have waved.
Nah, that's
what lost the game.
He shouldn't have waved.
It was too early to do that, bro. It was just way too early.
As soon as you do that, especially on the road, it's wraps.
That's some big confidence, boy. Because waving like that. What, the second quarter?
Yeah, like 5 minutes left in the
Dog,
second quarter.
Yeah.
Too.
You a bold person, cause
proceeded to get outscored 27-4.
Yeah,
27.
That's bad. That's bad.
Like they got worked in that second half. Like that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
I think Brock Purdy.
He's beating those game manager allegations.
Yeah,
so
he's smashing them. Because what do you have? Upwards of 200.
I think so. That little nigga know how to get loose in
hey,
the right moments, boy.
Man.
He running like a little,
little kid.
Character.
Hey, we're trying to snatch his heel.
They said anytime he throw the ball to one of his receivers, Angel, make sure the receiver get the ball. Though.
Hey, Angel was with him. 267.
Yeah,
267, 20 or 31. He did have a pick, but that's a solid game.
That's a good
I
game.
want to know what kind of Angel he had. Desmond Ritter need help.
Man, you tell him.
Badly.
Nah, bro,
In the worst way.
Desmond Ritter, he not.
Yeah. His career as a starting quarterback in the NFL is done. After what, 3 years?
Yeah.
It's done.
Should have been done after one.
I don't know why they said we not getting Lamar. We gonna stick with Ritter.
Come on, brother.
Nah, but that
Poor
second
man.
half was crazy. I just don't feel like the blame goes on Dan Campbell.
It can though.
It can, but I mean,
It can, but
though.
think about it.
He
If it would
called
work,
them.
if it would work,
It would've
everybody be like,
worked
"Oh
out.
my gosh, good job!"
Exactly.
But like,
in the plays that
There's
he
some
called,
fair weather stuff.
exactly, it's
like,
easy to say
the
when it
plays
don't
that
work.
he called, they all worked.
Yeah.
Drop. It was Josh Reynolds was just he put
They
butter
were
on.
dropping
Like he just put butter
everything.
on his gloves before he came back out there for halftime. He was dropping it. Like the plays worked. That's what was so crazy.
Pause, but Dan Campbell got some big nuts because, dog, you don't like no coach. I've never seen the coach do what he does, bro.
Right.
Like,
Hey, kick the ball.
like Twitter said, you can put a gun to his head, he just go,
He gonna
Go
look at you
for
like,
it.
you
hey,
gonna have
dude,
to shoot
you
me.
gonna have to do what you gotta do.
It'll be 4th and 35. He going for it.
I'm
And
not.
I respect that, bro. He like a fighter
player's
that
coach.
just come forward, like Charles
Yeah.
Oliveira. He just gonna
Exactly.
march for it. He don't care
Yeah.
what you got coming back. He just gonna keep coming.
And that's the
Pause.
thing.
What is
A lot
field
of
Pause. I got that. Wow.
I didn't even pick up on it at first.
I did.
Bro.
If I would have said nothing, bro, it probably would have
I would have looked at you funny,
Nah,
bro.
bro. 'Cause I promise you I ain't peeped till he said.
I swear I did.
The way he coached though, like I like it because I feel like a lot of players from every team, you're good, like they want to go for that, but they coaches be like, nah, get out the field, either go punt or field goal. But
Nah.
like him, he gonna like, fuck it, we ball. Like,
Come on.
Yeah, no, I gotta give him credit too because like in big moments like that, you would change up your ways, but no, he stuck to what got him
Yeah.
there.
Exactly.
exactly.
And in all reality, it should have won them that game, but things happen and they didn't win the game.
Right.
But he stuck to his philosophy as a coach, and
And it's like that
Just
man
didn't work
really
out.
trusts his players, bro. Like you want a coach like that. You want a
Yeah.
coach that's gonna put the game in your hands and make a play.
because I mean, I bet Josh Allen would love to go for that field, love to go for that 4th down
Oh,
instead of
God, he
kicking that
would've.
field goal
Boy.
right now.
I mean, this is your first time in this spot and you facing really the final boss of NFC football, bro.
Yeah.
You playing a super team that's had 5 years worth of chemistry. I understand, like, yeah, you blew a crazy lead and you probably shouldn't do that. But I mean, bro, if you gonna lose to anybody, this is an AP Pro team, bro. Like you don't get better football teams than this 49ers team. So
Nah, it's crazy.
Hey, Kyle Shanahan flipped it, man.
He did.
He blew a lead with the Falcons. Blew a lead with the Niners. Now he came back from a bad
You think
lead.
he got rid of his curse?
I think so.
I
They
hope
gonna
so.
win the Super
I
Bowl
hope
now?
so. Because, bro, if the Chiefs win the Super Bowl, I'm not watching the NFL next year, bro.
oh yeah, no, real talk.
I'm not trying to watch that, man.
I really think they flipped the script. Like once Taylor and Travis started dating, I think they changed the script. I'm not gonna lie. Like NFL, I don't like saying stuff is rigged, but the NFL is so obviously fake sometimes.
Do you know how much money just her presence brings?
They finna let her
300.
They finna
It was
let her
like 331 mil or something like that.
tap into a market of people that, let's just be honest, don't watch football.
Yeah.
Now they gonna watch just so that they can post a story of her and Travis. You got all these people buying his merch, watching Kansas, and you got Patrick Mahomes, the league's golden boy, on top of that.
Yeah.
This is a marketing. This is
Of course they
genius,
gonna have
bro.
the cheap
They
one.
finna kick Usher off of the Super Bowl performance.
No,
to let
like,
her perform
for real.
like real life. Usher, they gonna email Usher the day before. You know you got to bring on Taylor, right?
Yeah.
You just know, right? Like we shouldn't have to tell you that, right? You know,
All right, now when
Hey, guess
Usher
what?
leave home with Taylor, boy, Travis gonna be mad.
Usher.
She's supposed to fly in like
35.
right before the game.
Cause she on tour right now.
Yeah. The last leg is
She gonna
the
be in
day
Japan.
the night before.
I'm pissed, boy. Japan need to keep her over there. Look, and like I ain't got no problems with Taylor, bro. I got problems with whoever told them to keep filming her.
Life on the Line. Can any of y'all name 5 Taylor songs, bro?
Let me try. 22.
You
Trouble.
We belong together.
We belong together.
Like that's Mariah Carey
I was about
one.
to
You
say-
belong
I
with
was about to
me.
say-
You belong with
I
me.
was, I was
Yeah.
about to say that's Mariah.
It's like,
I
Hold
know.
on.
you would have
Blank
asked me.
space.
You would have asked me.
Love
Blank
Story.
space. Bad Blood.
Oh,
Um,
that's Taylor Swift.
Yeah, it is.
Cause baby, now we got,
she did a
man.
little thing with that.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's
That
a
little white girl, she got some.
Hey,
Hey, she got some heat.
Nah, real stuff. I promise you, I be getting them people like her mixed up. Like it'd be Katy Perry, Miley Cyrus, and Taylor Swift. I just get them all mixed.
So
They
the
do
three
kinda
white
all
girls.
seem like the
Yes.
one person.
I ain't gonna lie though. I'll be
That's
lying if I
racist.
said Taylor ain't have some heat on her. Cause boy, some of her songs
I
I
ain't
ain't.
gonna lie. Taylor Swift got some.
I'll be in my room.
I told you,
Like-
I'm like an old white man. When it comes
I
to
can't
that.
be mad at Taylor because at the end of the day, she's just going to her boyfriend's game, supporting her
Yeah.
boyfriend. It's the NFL. Why do you have somebody only focus on Taylor Swift the whole game,
I feel that.
and then they cut to her every time? Like, I think it was a clip of she was like, "Bro, go away, like get away from me, like the camera."
Nah, did y'all see the little Super Bowl preview they posted and they had all the players on it and Taylor Swift on it?
We've lost shame. We've lost shame as a society.
What happened to Shane?
Like I'm on the team. If I'm the third best player on the Chiefs team, I'm like, man. Chris Jones wasn't in the
I'd be
slide,
hot.
but Travis Kelce and Pat was.
I'd be so hot.
I'd be
You
like-
got a artist on my graphic.
Exactly.
I better be seeing
She
some
ain't
of the
put
money off
in
that
no
back
work
end.
in the off season. Ain't put in no work during the season, but she on y'all graphic for
Hey,
the
I
Super
promise
Bowl.
you, she gonna be on the stage holding the Super Bowl trophy before one of the players.
Oh yeah.
All I know is
gonna be
I
on the
better
front.
see some of that money off the back end because
Hey, you know what they said? They said the 49ers should play Famous by Kanye on the boombox
They
when they come
should.
out, bro. I need
They
to see
should.
it happen, bro. I need to see it happen.
Bro,
real
I
life, she
just-
gonna be on the stage touching that trophy before half the team.
I bet you she is.
I
They
just
gonna be
missed
talking about
I missed the Raven days with Ray Lewis and Ed Reed. Man, they would have killed Travis.
it. Oh, bro.
They would have killed him.
Oh, God, they would have. And Suggs would have killed. Bro.
And one of them might even killed Taylor. I don't know. Ray would have.
Hey, they was on there with
mean-
Pacheco.
Hey, they was on
Ray
that.
They
Rice
was on there
would
with
have.
Pacheco. They put Pacheco in the
They
dirt
would.
a couple
They
times.
was. Hey, Patrick Queen was
We
not
was
going
talking
for
about
none
it.
of
Queen
that.
laid him
Patrick
down.
Queen was not going for none of that.
Not for none of it.
I just wish they would have kept that same energy with Travis.
Yeah.
I was. Oh my.
No, I
gosh.
understood, but like when you really think about it, Travis Kelce didn't give him a chance to hit him. He don't never get nobody the chance to hit him.
Cause he's so like
he go down.
he knows where to go with his routes, bro. Like he's so. I will say his IQ is so
Yeah.
crazy,
Especially
bro.
for
Like,
zone.
If
that's
he's not the
exactly.
GOAT, he's top 3.
That's the thing. Somebody got to just like
5.
mid play, just pop that randomly. Like just
Exactly.
take y'all over there taking the penalties anyway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a little dirty hit, man. You might be looking at the ball that's coming.
Hey, homie that hit Mahomes with the clothesline.
Justin, hey, that's all pro right there.
They said he looked like JBL out there.
Bro, I was
I'm pissed because like wrong dude, man. Hit Travis, bro. Like, I don't know what it was, but that game really made like I think got the praying. Just
Like-
tell Jesus, bro. Somebody hit this
Like,
nigga.
real
Like
life
Eddie
with
Brock. Dear God, I'm coming to you humble.
He said, I want you to kill Peter Parker.
He really got his girl took and prayed to God to strike that man down. Like, that is insanity, bro.
Nah, real life that's great. He was sitting there in the altar like
By himself.
Hey, he probably ain't never been there
He
before.
ain't been
But
to church. He ain't been to church. I don't know how long. He's sitting there with pure hate in
I
his
come
heart.
before you humbled.
boy, that boy thought his prayer got answered, so he said,
Parker. That was right. All right, so
Nah, what they did to Justin Tucker pre-game, oh shit.
That was
Oh,
lame.
yeah.
Hey, Justin Tucker's supposed to hit the game when it field goal.
man, that was.
lame.
And he even said like he does that every game and has never had a problem with that till that game.
He said he thought they was just joking around at first, but they was getting serious.
He thought it was
I
sweet.
promise you, I would have
man.
backed up and drilled a football straight to one of their heads.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Kicked it right.
Especially
I see
Travis
you.
mainly.
One of them would have had a concussion. One of them ruled out before the game.
Oh man, Patrick Holmes not playing tonight.
They didn't move the stuff. They tossed it, bro.
And I'm
Yeah.
just
His helmet,
Right.
everything, boy. Oh yeah.
You so tough. You bullying the kicker.
I don't care if I'm a kicker, but we wanted to. You wanted to see
Run
me.
them ones.
I'm telling you, I'm kicking the ball right to the back of one of their heads.
Throw something else.
So, who we got in the bowl?
Niners.
Realistically.
Niners.
Realistically, I'm gonna say Niners gonna get back from what was that 2019?
Yeah.
2020.
Got the Niners.
Yeah,
Like I said, Kyle
unfortunately.
Shanahan beat his curse. He gonna win
Yeah.
this year.
Yeah, it's time for him to do it, bro.
Because if they don't do it this year, they need to fire him.
Like
And plus, Nick Bosa's not a rookie no more. George Kittle got better.
For
They
50% of
have
the game,
Christian
he gonna turn up.
McCaffrey.
Fred Warner got better.
Warner got
Fred
way
Warner better
better.
slam Travis like Derwin James did. I need him.
Hey,
to-
Fred
I was about to
Warner
say, somebody-
generational, man.
That's like that. He really is like generational. Like
I think it'll be a good game. But really, what it comes down to is the quarterbacks.
Brock Purdy's miles better than Jimmy Garoppolo to me, though. I don't know why.
Agreed.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
yeah.
But neither one of them combined are touching Patrick
Well, no,
Mahomes.
duh.
That's my thing. Like, it's the same thing like with the Patriots. It's hard to bet against Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Well,
It's hard to bet against Mahomes.
it's just stylistically, the 49ers not going to abandon the run. And every team that's had success on KC ran the ball.
Mhm.
They going to run the ball regardless.
They have the best running back in the league.
Which
Exactly.
just pisses me off.
So-
Ravens.
And then it's like it's gonna come down to what their receivers can do against them DBs. Cause I mean, they DBs physical, but Debo is
Debo
also
wrong.
Debo and Brandon. They
Here's the
also
thing.
some figure.
Yeah.
Debo don't got to run no routes. Throw
They
him
don't.
a little bubble screen. Who going?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you physical, but can you tackle Debo?
Exactly.
Hey,
That
hey,
nigga, that
Wait,
nigga
wait,
gonna run through
we'll
you.
see.
Hey, the way that boy Marlon Humphrey popped him, he just stood there and took it.
You know,
Yeah.
that's a grown man. Cause dog,
It's a linebacker and a wide receiver.
he do not go down easily.
No.
Like he not going for none of that.
None of it.
Oh,
But like you said, it just come down. Is Brock gonna make the plays when they need to be
Yeah.
made,
Is
bro?
Brock gonna step up? Mr. Irrelevant to Super Bowl MVP?
That's a crazy story.
That's one of the best
That's a-
stories
that's a
ever.
crazy
to be
story.
honest.
CMC feel disrespected. He talking about CMC. He said, "I'm the real MVP." He said, "This
Hey.
is my team." Last year when all the quarterbacks went out, I was out there.
Oh, bro, he was the QB, the emergency QB.
Nick Bosa need to call to all his ancestors. I need.
Hey,
Hey, Mahomes had black.
that's what I'm saying. 50% of the game, he gonna be on that. You need it, bro.
Hey, just
Hopefully
tell,
it's the second
nah,
half.
Nah, he did good last week because he had to prove the allegations wrong.
Right.
Nah, tell him he gonna have to just look at Patrick Mahomes' dad. Just talk to
I was
Patrick
about to say,
Mahomes'
that's
dad before the game.
that right there.
That's your son?
That's a nigga.
They said they forced him to shake up with Snoop Dogg and the
Gun to his head.
Nah, bro. Nick Bosa, just talk to Pat Mahomes' dad before the game. That's all he gonna need, bro. He gonna be like, okay.
Hey, Mike, which one your son? 15. Oh, okay. Say less.
We got
Oh,
a
kill
mission.
Pat.
Talking about some, you got some 49er pack. What?
Speaking of Pat, though, is it time to have that? Is it time to have that conversation? Y'all think?
Yes, it's been time. Not gonna lie, but I think he's a GOAT. Like,
Think so?
every year the resume gets better. I don't care.
Like it's a good take. I personally disagree, but that's a good take. That's a good take. I wouldn't even say.
He started for 6 years.
Oh no,
This is his 4th Super Bowl.
I think that's a good take because a lot of people do have him as a GOAT. A lot of people do have him. I still don't got him as a GOAT, but a lot of people do. So I don't feel like that's a bad take. I wouldn't even say you much.
Tom Brady has more Super Bowls than any franchise. Like,
and it's
Mahomes is.
NFL.
I'm not gonna. Mahomes is touching that. He already has.
Hey,
he's been there 4 times.
Hey,
already.
we'll see.
And
7 Super Bowls.
6 years.
7? I don't know. 7.
I say this. Okay,
Mahomes hadn't even been a starter for 7 years. Though,
7.
is what I'm saying.
7. You need 7.
My man, we not finna sit here and act like he ain't been getting to the Super Bowl.
He
pretty
has been.
frequently,
I'm not gonna lie, but
6
to
straight
win-
AFC championships.
to win 7.
Nigga been in the league for
Let's
7
not act like
years.
this just happens to like.
what are you basing this off of? We basing this off resume?
I'm
basing
sorry,
this
everybody just be dicks.
off resume or talent?
That's
Which one we talking about? Which one makes someone to go?
Talent, he's automatically the GOAT.
Is he?
Not gonna lie.
Because Aaron
It
Rodgers.
might be Rodgers.
Aaron
though,
Rodgers
actually.
been
It might
doing
be
the
Rodgers.
same thing for
It
10
might be
years,
Rodgers.
man.
Aaron
Okay,
been-
yeah, you did give me the.
See, here's my thing. Here's why I'm gonna say no. If you want to talk about resume,
Tom.
Brady got seven
it's
seven
tough.
rings, 5 Super Bowl MVPs, 15 Pro Bowls, 3-time All-Pro, comeback Player of the Year, and more.
And he's got
Yeah.
Mahomes twice in the postseason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he's got the one-on-one matchup. If you want to go talent, here's the thing. At the end of the day, you can fairly say Mahomes, and I ain't got no problem with it. But you can make a very strong argument for Rodgers because Rodgers was doing the same things.
That's true.
You know, all the off-platform throws, scrambling for 10 seconds and hitting somebody down the field, and Rodgers was doing that and getting picked off less. Rodgers had, I think he had 2 seasons in all his time in Green Bay where he had over 5 picks. That's a crazy thing to do, bro.
But then that's when resume has to come into play because Rodgers disappeared in the playoffs. I'm not gonna lie.
No, bro, he ain't disappeared, bro. I'm agreeing.
I feel like from a talent and
Green Bay.
I feel like from a talent and resume standpoint, I still wouldn't put Mahomes at GOAT for either. Because if you go in talent, you could say Rodgers, but if you go in resume, you could say Brady.
That's my thought process.
That's real.
I still, me personally, I still got Brady as a GOAT. Y'all better stop playing for you. Suit back up.
Tom Brady has more Super Bowls than any franchise in NFL. It's like,
We said that already.
think of that though. Like, that's crazy as fuck. Like,
I hear you.
What?
That's true. More than every other franchise is nuts.
one player has more than every franchise. Like, what?
Let me rephrase what I said.
Like,
Hey, look, I like your
off recording, off camera, I be saying Mahomes will be. It's just this time I just say he is right now. But no, I'll say it's Brady right now.
They was saying Brady got carried by him. He said, "All right, bet I'll go get a new team and take him to the bowl," and he did it.
Which is kind of
Defense
crazy.
still kind of carried, but yeah.
Because his former team was less talented than the Bucs team, which is kind of wild. But hey, I mean, it is what it is.
See, that's the thing you can bring up with Brady. He's always had a top 5 defense.
Sure.
What does Patrick Mahomes have right now?
A top 5 defense, yeah.
And I mean, when he didn't have that, he had the fastest wide receiver we probably ever seen.
And didn't you just call him the greatest tight end ever?
No.
This,
I said Tony Gonzalez.
Yeah, he did say Gonzalez.
okay, you said argument. My fault.
I mean, both of them had arguably 2 of the greatest tight ends of all time. So it's like,
Yeah, best safety in the
but
world.
one
Rob
had
Gronkowski.
Tyreek and one had Julian Edelman,
Hey,
and was making that work. Nah, that was tough. Like, you got to give Brady his flowers. Like, as a Colts fan, it kind of sucks, but because I want to say Peyton, but you know, it's cool.
I think by the time he retires, it's going to be Mahomes, though.
I can see it.
very well could be.
I can see it.
Because even if he reaches 6 bowls, that's still...
That's just crazy. I really don't see him reaching that many Super. I really don't see him winning that many Super
Oh,
Bowls.
he had what?
He had
Yeah,
2.
two.
Two?
He had 2. I don't think he's gonna get 3 this year.
If he get to 5,
Oh, you said? Are you talking about reaching the game or just getting a ring?
Get in the ring.
You
I
said
don't think he's
reaching.
2
gonna-
out of 3 right now.
No, I said I don't think he's gonna reach like 7 Super Bowls.
Oh, okay. I don't know, man. Like,
I think in all actuality, he'll probably win 4 or 5.
I'm gonna just say either way, I won't be surprised.
Yeah.
Like, if he reach it, I'm not gonna be surprised.
Nah, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised, but I just think he's gonna get like 4 or 5.
Because the way he played, like the way he been playing year after year after year, and especially with the receivers he done had this year, for him to take them to the Super Bowl, like
he gets better every year too.
Yeah, like you gotta give him his flowers. I could.
The only thing is you just gotta worry about not the smaller, but the things people just not gonna focus on. You know, injuries, how they continue to structure their team. Because when you give a guy $500 million, you gotta
like,
plan properly around.
They're gonna lose. Who's their cornerback? L'Jarius Sneed. They're gonna lose Sneed or Chris Jones. Who y'all want gone?
Exactly, and that's gonna continue to happen year upon year. You gotta think about injuries. How long Andy Reid gonna be locked in with them?
Travis Kelce not gonna have superpowers forever.
Exactly.
This year was a down year for him, and he put it on in the playoffs this year, but he's not gonna keep doing that.
So it's a lot to
you
consider.
never know.
No,
I mean,
the only person to beat Father Time so far is Tom Brady. So until then, I'm gonna still bet with Father Time.
Hey, I mean, you would do that, but
I don't know.
Only Brady and LeBron.
I can mess with
Travis
Brady.
Kelce ain't Brady and LeBron.
I mean, he not, but we not finna sit here. I mean, yeah,
not
he
finna
had
sit
the
here
best
and
regular
say he
season,
no
but
scrub,
that don't
yeah.
matter. All that matters is what you do in that postseason.
I mean,
What he
yeah.
doing in the postseason, boy, he just bent the Ravens over.
He did.
Speaking of that, bro, Lamar's playoff woes continue, bro. Do you think he'll ever get one?
Yeah,
I do.
absolutely. You know what?
Okay.
Like Amadou said, I think the game plan was really off. You know, to only run the ball 6 times, and of course Lamar had some off-target passes. Yeah, and to me, by far the worst thing was the pick late in the
The
game.
triple
Yeah.
coverage.
You was
That
triple
was some
covered.
dumb-
That was a pure frustration.
You
that
can't-
nigga proved the head is right
You
with
just
that one.
can't make that play. You just can't make that play. You know, every racist in America is up off their couch.
I said yes.
We knew he couldn't play QB, but you know, it's tough, and even the greatest make that play on occasion. But it's just the timing of it was bad. But you know, the play he made to get them really back into the game, to get Zay Flowers down the field, 70 yards. If Zay don't taunt there, they in the.
I truly believe they would have scored
That's what
if
I'm
he
saying.
didn't do that.
They
that
really
makes-
did score, regardless. They just Snead made a great play.
Yeah, that was a great play.
And so, you know, you take those two, you take a couple other instances where the defense really set them back with some dumb penalties.
Yeah.
You know, like you said, I really forgot it was a 7-point game. It felt like
Yeah.
they was down 30 points
You would have really
because they
two
defeated
play-
themselves.
one or two plays, whole game's different.
Because one of the drives that where you said the penalties that they was on defense, like, bro, they really could have had a stop, but then they had, like, I think, who got the penalty? It was, they had Casey back there. I think it was 50. Who was 50?
Kyle Van Noy.
Yeah, Van Noy had the penalty, and then they
With
had
Travis
the
Kelce.
same,
Which
the
is
clothesline,
crazy
that
'cause
same.
Kels hit him first.
Exactly.
I'm like, oh my goodness.
no.
And that's my
It's
thing, like,
always
bro,
the
how are
second
you
person.
not throwing this? Like, he been talking the whole game, but y'all
Whole
want, like,
game.
that's so
Like,
crazy to me, bro.
To think that, like, we're going to sit here and say that Ravens played that bad and to think they only lost by 7 points is crazy.
It made no sense how they just let him slide that whole. And it's like, bro, these are grown men, bro. Let
That's
them
what I'm
talk.
saying.
Let them talk. Either let them
And
talk
it's
or
the
throw the flag on both.
playoffs. It's
Exactly.
the conference
Yeah,
championship.
and I truly think that Lamar, I think he's not going to let the media affect his head next year. Because
No.
the way he played this year, the way he just sat in that pocket instead of just taking off, it was ridiculous.
He's still getting MVP.
Yeah, of course
He had an MVP regular season. Yeah.
But-
I mean,
Wha-
look at the game. He didn't play a bad game.
He really
272 in the air. You know, 20 or 37, that's not the best numbers, but, you know, for what his offensive line was doing and what the game plan was, like,
I'm about to say that Chiefs defensive game plan. You
And-
can't even lie.
and that's a top 3 defense in the league. Like, hey, bro, it's to be expected. You're going to have some struggles when the
Like-
best in the world lock up.
If he just let those people get to his head telling him he won the quarterback, who cares, bro? Run that ball, win the game. Because you see what happened when he was running the ball.
They couldn't hold him.
They couldn't hold him.
Couldn't hold him.
And Zay Flowers only gonna get better.
Only going to get
He's
better.
only gonna get better. The way he played this year,
And-
you would
and
think
I- was
Isaiah
rookie.
Likely
exactly.
only gonna get better. Mark Andrews back. I don't know how old Mark Andrews is, but they're gonna have him for a little bit more.
Yeah.
And that defense, they're losing on some. They're probably gonna reassign Matabuke, and they're gonna lose probably some of their corners. But you still got Kyle Hamilton, Patrick Queen, Roquan Smith.
The main niggas.
Like,
So
everybody.
just build around them.
I mean, what Hilaire? Not Hilaire. Pacheco, 24 for 68. That's a terrible average. They was really,
they wasn't going for it.
Nah, bro, they met him in the gap and it was done.
And it's just they couldn't get, if they can get a pass rusher this offseason, they have no pass rusher. The way that Patrick Mahomes was able to just stand it, even on blitz, the way
they blitzes was not getting home in time. Like when he threw it to Marquez Valdez-Scantling for gain, I'm like, bro, that blitz did not get there. Like the little twist, I'm like, yeah, that did not work at all.
If they were to get a pass rusher, and I hate to say that because they were the number 1 defense in the year, and they had the most sacks, but
still, you need that outside. You need that outside.
How did they have that many sacks?
You need a guy that can attract doubles.
Because, did anybody on their team single-handedly have more than 10 sacks?
I don't know.
Other than the All-Pro Matabuke, other than their interior lineman Matabuke, I don't know if anybody on that team single-handedly had 10 sacks. It was a collective effort.
Don't know.
Yeah, the Ravens will be back. This wasn't a make or break year. I don't think the Lions had a make or break year either. I think they could be back. I'm not saying
they improve that secondary.
It's scary.
Yeah, the Lions. I feel like they're gonna be a consistently good team, like a consistent NFC threat. I feel like.
And in our freaking division,
they need that Snead type of cornerback.
Yeah,
like, they need that type.
I hate my division, bro. Everybody gonna be good. Hey, Vikings suck.
Hey, yeah, they gonna be the little bro this year. They gonna be the little bro.
They got the best wide receiver in the league, and they suck. Love it. They got 2 good wide receivers.
Yeah, Addison. That boy tough.
Yeah.
But they suck, so I ain't worried.
Like, the way people feel about Jimmy Garoppolo is how I always felt about Kirk Cousins, bro. If a team got Kirk Cousins, they not going nowhere, in my opinion. Like, you done seen that team have so much talent, and they ain't never done nothing with it, bro.
Yeah.
You know,
he doesn't move the needle.
And honestly,
he doesn't.
I've been thinking about it. It is time to move on from Fields.
Huh?
It's looking like they're gonna draft Caleb. Like all signs point to them drafting Caleb.
It's just that
because there's rumors that they're gonna trade him to Atlanta.
It's not the coaching staff's quarterback, and at the end of the day, if the coaching staff is not your quarterback,
I don't think it's gonna be Caleb's either.
Oh, of course not. I think we need a new coach.
Exactly. So I would say move away from the quarterback, move away from the coach.
Yeah, but
getting rid of Eberflus wasn't enough, bro.
Nah, I think we still have him as our head coach.
Yeah.
We didn't fire him.
Well, that nigga just got happy.
More food, bro.
I really did hate the look on his face. He was like, "Really, huh? Y'all are dumb."
For real?
Nice.
That's crazy.
Nah, we didn't fire Eberflus. We need an offensive-minded head coach, bro.
That's really
bogus for real.
Hey, I'm not going to sign the enemy. He should have a job somewhere, bro.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I was hoping we were going to
I'm not going to lie. What he did in Washington this year was horrible, so I don't know. Any excuse they're going to use to not get him a job. So
what did he have to work with?
That's true. I mean, that's
so
true.
That nigga had
but
Terry McLaurin.
That was it.
Hey, John Dawson, a dog.
I mean, he is, but
they have a decent receiving quarterback.
What they going to do without a quarterback?
Hey, but that's what we about to see now because they got the second pick. They definitely drafting. It's probably going to be Drake.
Probably. But, I mean, if the Bears is...
People saying the Commanders are going to get rid of Sam Howell to draft Sam Howell.
That is crazy. Both of you from UNC. That is crazy.
Drake made better, though.
I hope he good in the league.
I really like Drake, man. I've been watching him.
Yeah, I like him.
He's really good.
He's smooth.
He's solid.
He said he'd like Josh Allen 2.0, bro. In terms of, like, the talent, but just making dumb decisions.
Yeah.
He did last year.
And he's super physical.
Yeah.
He's super physical.
Little nigga do not.
Other NFL news. Some Colts players got named Pro Bowlers: DeForest Buckner, Ryan Kelly. Those make sense, but Gardner Minshew?
Are you serious?
Yeah, Gardner Minshew Pro Bowler.
Why did I not hear? Oh, I did see that Instagram post.
Gardner Minshew got to make a wish program.
Hey, DeMar Hamlin Pro Bowler.
They're gonna go in there and play flag football. Who watches that, bro? Who watches the Pro Bowl for real?
I only watch like the skills competitions.
Replacing?
Who?
Gardner Minshew.
Mahomes have had it.
That's disgusting. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, Gardner Minshew is
That's
crazy,
foul, bro.
I love Gardner, but dog,
Did
come
Josh
on.
Allen decline or something?
I don't even think Josh Allen got a nod.
Exactly.
But as a replacement,
As
though?
a replacement, they gave it to Gardner.
They must have had a
Hey.
decent amount of starting QBs decline or something.
that 9-8 season looked good to them.
Hey, if I'm Lamar, I'm declining. If I'm in the championship game, I'm declining the Pro Bowl invite. I should be in the Super Bowl right now.
Right.
I don't want to play with y'all.
That's probably the.
I ain't gonna
that's
lie
probably
to you.
not
Free vacation? I'm
Hey,
gone.
hey, what's that boy in Hawaii?
What do you need a free
I was
vacation
about to
for
say,
if you making
Hey, these
$20 million?
Hey, free-
Cause I don't want to pay for it. Nigga, free is free, nigga.
Nah.
Free is free.
That's y'all broke mindset. These rich people don't think like that. These rich people don't think like that.
Look,
I'm all on the side of smart money make more money. You feel me? I get it, but bro,
So y'all niggas telling me
I'm not about
y'all
to
gonna
waste
sit at
my
home,
week.
They not
man,
locked
watching
in.
the Super
They
Bowl
not locked
instead of
in,
taking
bro.
a free
I ain't
vacation?
even watching Super Bowl.
look,
You just
look.
gonna sit at home,
Take
man.
my vacation.
You got a choice between going to Hawaii for free and staying in Baltimore. Which one you gonna do?
I'm telling you, though.
Neither.
I'm telling you.
I'm gonna go to the Bahamas.
You stupid.
Hey, Lamar Jackson not worried about that money. He just
So
signed
y'all telling me,
$250
like, look,
Lamar
I
Jackson
understand
just
they
gonna go down
rich,
to
but
Florida,
bro,
bro.
free is free, dog.
Bro,
Lamar
I'm
Jackson
telling you,
just
they
gonna
don't.
And
go
I'm
home.
telling, bro,
Gary.
some of them niggas have probably never been in Hawaii.
Gary, they don't think like
He
us.
from Florida though. Is it that?
They don't think like us.
He don't
Gary.
think
free
like
ain't
that.
free when you make money
It's
like
tropical
that.
regardless.
We're stuck in that
They
mindset.
not
of
free,
being
bro.
free.
Maybe I'm just broke.
Hey,
Maybe I'm just
I
too
am
broke.
But hey, I'm going to Hawaii every time, bro.
I'm gonna be there.
I'll be there.
Because no, you gotta sit there in the media face. Just think, sit there in the media
Yeah,
face.
it's not just a
Your season,
vacation.
You played terribly in the championship.
Nigga,
game.
I don't care. Hawaii is Hawaii.
I'm telling
Yes, but you're not really gonna be able to spend your time in Hawaii.
They gonna
'cause
grill me and
you
I'm gonna go hit the
got-
beach. What
You
we
got
talking
media,
about?
you got practice, you got team stuff.
I'm telling
You
it's
got
not,
all
it's not
I'm
kinds of
sure
press
they,
conference.
but I'm
Making
still
bread
sure.
to
I'm
be
still
there,
sure
too.
they give them some type of free time though.
Obviously.
Exactly.
time.
And so I'm
Free
gonna
time,
take
you gotta
that
think
whatever
about
how much
money you making
But
there,
I would
deals,
rather-
sponsorships, all that type of
Exactly.
stuff, bro.
I would rather spend a little $20K on my own vacation
Dog.
with my family and spend all of that time as my free time.
You know what you can do as soon as you come back from Hawaii? You
Do
go
that.
right
to
back
your-
to
that.
Go
vacation,
back
bro.
to your
right
vacation.
with your family.
That's
bro.
2 vacations for only $20K. Come on, dog. Like nigga, y'all niggas gonna see me put up the greatest flag football stats ever.
I'm saying, bro.
I'm telling y'all.
I guess.
I would not want to look at the world after the performance I just put out there. I don't want to see nobody. I don't want to talk to nobody. I'm going to secluded island like I'm cool.
Secluded.
Which
I'm-
is you can sit at home, be sad. You gonna see me watching
I'm not-
cooking Jalen Ramsey.
Hey,
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna be sad. I'm gonna be happy on my secluded island, chilling, and nobody in my face asking me questions about what happened last week. I don't got to think about it.
What do they even do that weekend? What's the?
None. But play flag.
Nigga like me, I'm hitting with the Marshawn Lynch. I'm only here so I don't get fined. What happened last week? I'm only here so I don't get fined.
We need to see one-on-ones, bro. I need to see the best
Yeah,
quarterbacks match
If
up.
they gonna do away with the actual Pro Bowl, they need to bring back events.
That's what I'm saying. Like, who would want to see Ramsey one-on-one with Devontae Adams? I mean, at this point in his career,
Yeah.
Devontae Adams
Tay's
cooking
cooking.
him.
Tay's
But
cooking.
you know, like, I just want to see it, bro.
Just have whoever at QB.
Tay is cooking any corner you put in front of him. I don't care.
Real
He's
talk.
cooking.
Real
He's
talk.
cooking.
But
I
Dre
would
and
love to see
Sauce
that.
one-on-one on an island, that's entertainment, bro.
Yeah.
We need to see that. Better than watching Gardner Minshew toss Stevies all night. So I'm good off that, bro.
Not too much on Minshew, mainly that much.
Gardner
Die.
Minshew, who's the reason the Colts not in the playoffs right now. Well, not right now. Reason the Colts didn't make the playoffs.
I'd
He
say
the only reason
part.
they was in a position to make that playoff.
He can't. Nah, I can't lie. He did play. He
one of the
played
best-
decent.
Hey, he one of the
He
best
played
backup
decent.
quarterbacks in the league.
Yeah.
If not the best.
That make him a Pro Bowler.
No.
Hey, he a backup, nigga.
I
He a
was
Pro
about to
Bowl
say,
backup.
He is a Pro Bowl backup. That's crazy.
Look, he know his job, man.
But nah, realistically though, like, who would replace him? Because Tua and Lamar in there. If Josh Allen declined, like, if everybody's declining,
Nigga, they gonna throw
They
Desmond
got-
Ritter in there.
It's going to get nasty. It's going to get
Nigga gonna be the first nigga to throw 10 picks in
hey
the Pro.
bro, I see Desmond Ritter there. I'm leaving because y'all playing. It's not an honor no more. It's not.
Then I might decline my free vacation. If I see anything on my team, yeah, okay. Y'all playing. Get somebody else to do it.
Geno Smith got in. Everybody getting in.
They just let everybody in.
Let's move on to NBA, bro. We gotta talk about this scoring boom that's happening. The question going around is, has defense gotten worse, or is offense just that much better? I'll go first. Offense is just that much better now,
Offense is just
bro.
so much better now.
Like, cause they play defense. It's just these dudes are way too talented nowadays.
And the spacing, people don't understand the spacing. Let's get back to basketball. Can't be everywhere all at once.
Thank you.
The ball moves faster than any player. You can't be everywhere all at once.
It's fairly simple stuff. To me, it's fairly simple stuff. When you go to the 90s and you take a team with 3 enforcers and 3 7-footers and you replace them with guys that can play, make, and dribble, yeah, we probably gonna score a little bit more. Like it's probably gonna happen, you know.
So like we not running a triangle offense no more. Everybody get to touch the ball.
You know what happens when I tell a guy, "Don't go out and clothesline your opponent, score." Like, that's mind breaking. I ain't expect you to. Okay, you know, offense is bound to go up a little bit. Like that's just crazy to me. You listen to an old head talk about basketball. Every time he went to paint, he got hit.
That's not.
And the guy would taste the bomb.
Are you
That's
proud of that?
not ball, bro.
You not a professional wrestler. You play basketball.
Did y'all want to play hockey or something?
Right. Like my
Man,
brother.
he come in the paint. That ain't happening to me.
Oh, that net.
You not playing basketball then? Nigga, what are you talking about right now?
Like, think about that. Guys really had a spot on the team because they could hit
Literally.
somebody.
Deadass.
Charles Oakley stayed in the league because he protected Michael Jordan.
Yeah. Bill Laimbeer. He's in the league just because he was going out there being racist.
Man.
Hey, Bill
Smacking people in the mouth.
Bill Laimbeer's clothesline Michael Jordan. That's
Man.
crazy.
Like,
Michael Jordan go
that's
up in the air,
crazy.
sit down.
Think about that, bro. Like, you got paid salary. You got paid thousands, millions to do that. And so, like you said, you want to talk about spacing. There's 10 teams shooting over 37% from 3. So, just do the math. We talking real close to 4 possessions out of 10. If you just let them put up a 3, they're going to knock it down. So, that's 12 points. You know, so you doing that. You got a team like the Clippers. Look at the Clippers roster, bro. You got Paul George, you got Kawhi, you got Russ, you got Norman Powell, you got Terrence Mann, and you got James Harden. That's 6 guys that can make a play, get to the paint, create for somebody else.
Don't they still got Bones?
You got Bones don't even touch the court.
Don't forget about Zubac. He will get 20 if he wants to.
Zubac's got a real post game. Like, Zubac has a legitimate post game, bro. And so you wonder why offense has gotten crazy. What do you expect me to do when I'm guarding James Harden one-on-one on the island and we can't help off nobody?
And even if we, like, get into that, like, the amount of possessions has risen so much. Like,
yeah. The game is way faster.
They play so much faster.
The game
like,
is way faster.
Nobody's sitting there, boom, 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 taking 20 seconds off the shot clock, waiting to the last 4 seconds to shoot the ball no more.
Exactly.
There's not just pointless dribbling no more. Everything is just moving. Everything's always moving. Like, it's just crazy.
And we got to realize, bro, everybody on the court can score multiple levels. Of course, there's still going to be those guys that are only slashers,
Right.
only post players, but out of 10 people on the court, at least 7 or 8 of them are 3-level scorers.
And the reason you don't see that all the time is because of analytics. They telling this guy, we know you can hit floaters. We know you can hit mid-range. We're going to say that for our star. You get as many threes and layups up as possible.
Yes.
So we are literally playing a mathematical game. You look at the Rockets a couple years ago. They had a system made to beat the Warriors based on numbers. We going to put up as many threes as possible. We going to let Harden, CP operate in space, do whatever they got to do. And you got to help off somebody because we know you're not sticking them one-on-one. So I really don't get the complaints, bro. Because everybody talking crazy. You go check Luka. Can you do it? No. You're not checking.
73 ball is nuts.
Like,
you're not checking D-Book one-on-one.
you're not guarding Kevin Durant.
Come on now.
He's 7 foot tall. He just gonna shoot everything.
The best, bro, the NBA is the best players in the world. The best defenders in the world can't guard these people. Like, that's just the game we play nowadays.
Victor Wembanyama is 7'5", shooting floaters from the 3-point line. You think you can guard that, Charles Oakley? You think you can
You getting ran off the court.
Like, no disrespect to none
You're
of
not
the,
even gonna see the court.
no
bro.
disrespect to none of the legends.
They put you in and you get scored on immediately. You just, and if you try and throw that chicken wing like you want to, they gonna kick you out.
Exactly.
You don't play that no more.
And see, I'm not
You
even
look at somebody too hard, they teeing you up.
right,
You hand the ball to the ref the wrong way.
which
was
is crazy.
That was crazy. I'm not
Like
gonna
we
lie.
really kind of getting away from just basketball at this point. You can't hand the
Yeah.
ref the ball.
Right.
I'm not with that. But it just seems like a bunch of baseless complaints. Just people that just want to have something to say. They just like it's not your area. You see, if we just being honest, our league is so much more stacked than theirs is in terms of just the
Way.
pure talent. Like we got every team got an all-star caliber player.
Killian Hayes averaged 30 and 10 in
Like,
the 70s.
real shit.
In the 70s, yeah.
Killian
Like, you
Hayes
go
sucked.
deep down the roster. Put him in the 80s, and he's averaging 20.
All due respect, I say this with the most love in my heart that I could possibly, put together. Killian Hayes is giving Bob Cousy 70 on a nightly
No,
basis,
for real.
bro. On a night, like they gonna kick him out of the gym. Like bad racial things are gonna happen if Killian Hayes was playing back then in Boston, bro. If we just being honest,
Like, they just don't understand that not even just basketball itself has advanced. Humans have advanced. Like, the science and medicine has advanced. Of
Right.
course, everything's just going to advance. Everything's going to get better.
we acknowledge that in everything but sports, bro. It's the
Yeah.
craziest thing.
And it's like another aspect a lot of people don't want to talk about is these dudes are in the gym all day working on threes, mid-range, floaters, post layups, anything. Back in the day, they get out of practice, they at the club. They
He's smoking cigarettes in the locker
They
room.
snoring cocaine in the locker room. Like, they shooting at each other. I was like, come on, bro. They not hooping.
They talking about they not playing no defense. Throw Kawhi Leonard on Bob Cousy.
Talk to me then.
Bob Cousy not scoring at all.
Talk to me then. He not getting the ball past half court.
Like, Bob Cousy, like, it's just basketball has changed fundamentally. Like, you can't even do no dribbles back then. Like,
Right.
you
They
got-
call Bob Cousy the Houdini of the hardwood. Every clip I've ever seen, he did not even touch his left hand. Like, maybe back then he was like, whoa, Bob Cousy's so tough. 80 years ago,
So they would have thought Kyrie was doing witchcraft, huh?
No,
they would have hung him.
No,
They
real
would've
talk.
hung him.
Real talk.
Like, real
Bro,
Bro,
we call Jerry West a floor spacer because he shot mid-range jumpers.
yeah. It's
He-
like,
he didn't have
I'm
a
not trying to
three-point
take away
line,
from
man.
these players' greatness because from the time that they played, yes, they were the best basketball players.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
Their
This
time.
is 80 years ago.
Of course, a select few are going to translate. Like, a select
Elgin
few.
Baylor might get some bucks in
A select
modern day
few.
NBA.
Like, but Bill Russell, I'm sorry. Like,
No.
I understand you're a good defender back in your time. You weren't you was the greatest defender. Will Chamberlain still dropping 50 on you here like every night.
Hey, Will done
Joel
dropped
Embiid is giving Bill Russell 85.
I need some
That's
footage.
what they
I
were
don't
saying.
think- I
They
don't
were
think
saying
that
he ain't dropped 100.
Hey,
They
I'm
got
Kobe
footage
got
from
the record.
everything
like I said,
but that.
Kobe got the record.
I'm not gonna lie to you. As a white racist man, I'm not just gonna say he dropped 100 on me though. Like, I'm as a white racist league, I'm not letting this
Oh
if he
my
didn't
goodness.
earn that, I'm not letting him people
But-
think he dropped 100.
Wilt was one of the good ones. Like, I'm not even saying that to be funny. Like, he really, they considered him one of the good ones. Like, for real.
I'm still not like,
If it was Bill Russell, I would hear that argument, though.
bro. Bill Russell was averaging
Bro,
14 in that era though. Like, this is a
But-
nigga who's dropping 70 points on an occasion.
Oh my
This is a nigga who's averaging 50 points a game. I just don't see why they would lie. Like, I really don't see why.
I don't
Bro,
think
man.
he's having
Hey,
100.
If you
bro.
ain't showing me,
They got footage of Wilt walking with Martin Luther King, but not scoring 100 points.
They didn't record every game.
The game they didn't record, he got 100.
Hey.
Shut up.
They didn't record every game.
They probably
And then-
didn't even keep
and
the
then-
score right. He
He
probably
ain't
had
double
80.
And then I'm reading the comments and stuff talking about why didn't they just set a camera up? Cameras are not advanced like
Yeah,
that.
that's
back then.
just somebody
That's
being a
dumb.
dumbass. That's stupid.
You can't just set a camera up. It don't work like that.
But they were
back then.
recording the games that season, that time period.
But every game.
But the game,
Every
that he
game was
scored
not recorded,
Triple
though.
digit points.
But
They not recorded.
Every game that was played that year was recorded.
I ain't trying to hear it.
Until I see like a stat sheet or something that's authentically from that day or some video Kobe got the record.
I'm just saying, bro.
Because ain't nobody think to keep the actual box score.
All they got is a picture of him holding 100. Shut up, bro.
He ain't dropping.
See, why would they even let him do that if he ain't score 100?
He put a couple racks in somebody's pocket. He was thinking in advance, bro.
He ain't
hierarchy.
dropping 100. I don't care. They got footage from what? World War II. That nigga ain't dropped no 100, bro.
They got footage of JFK head getting taken off. But we ain't seen Will's 100 point
But
game,
we ain't
man.
seen Will drop
All right,
100. Man, get out of here.
All right, buddy.
Bro, Will dropped that 100. He benched 500 pounds. He had sex with 10,000 women.
They
Nah,
say-
don't get me wrong. Will Chamberlain was an alien. He was not a regular human being.
They
bro.
say he was out sprinting. Who was it? Jim Brown?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
That's crazy. If real life he was out sprinting Jim Brown, he might have really been an alien.
I think he was, bro. Like, dude,
Maybe I'm
dude was
I'm not gonna
different.
lie, bro. His frame and benching 500 pounds.
He seemed kind of thin to be doing that, bro.
That's an urban legend. Well, he's an urban legend at this point, bro.
Yeah.
I just really like sitting here thinking about it. Like, Bill Russell is this great all-time defender. Will it's dropping 50 on your head every time.
Yeah, man, I hate to say it, bro, but I be questioning Bill Russell's legacy a lot. Like, anybody that tell me Bill Russell was top 5 ever, shut up.
He played in the league with how many teams? Of course you're gonna win it every year.
That's the one who
Right.
died. That's the one who died, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
with 11 rings, but
Got
like
11 over.
11?
yeah.
Yeah.
11
They
is
won 9
crazy.
in a row.
11 is crazy.
Fuck was
But-
this nigga
And they
playing
beat-
Powerpuff Girls?
Bro, they was beating the Lakers every single year.
Hey, they was
Every year.
Dog.
They had like 6 teams in the league. You was playing the same 4 guys every other night, bro. Like, you know, that matters. That
Hey,
factors into it.
He was the coach too.
Yeah. Player coach.
Anybody think that hurt him?
Nah, he played for Boston though, so you know the white folk they loved him.
Hey, they said when he
Anybody
went to
think to tell a
Atlanta,
white man to hurt him?
they said when he went to Atlanta, he almost ain't make it out a couple times. Bob Pettit was on that with him. But
I promise you, bro. You beat me
Bob
9
Pettit,
straight
bro.
times. I promise you. Next time you go for a dunk, I'm gonna grab your leg and I'm gonna just slam you.
And
Hey,
back then, they wouldn't have cared.
Exactly.
Hey, I promise you, Jerry West, that series, that Showtime
Man,
series,
winning
bro.
time, bro, that's one of the best.
Jerry West is so fun. Like
I've not watched it.
imagine
You got to.
It's
got
worth
to.
it?
You have to.
You
tap
have
in. It's
to.
so good.
Winning time is so fire, bro.
But nah, real life, like you losing to the same team 9 years in a row.
Like, I'm not
I'd
going.
quit basketball.
Yeah.
It's not for me.
Like, Jerry West, no, he did get 1 ring.
He got one against them.
1.
And I mean, we gonna call you a top 5 point guard of all time,
You the logo.
and you losing to a team full of dudes that had second jobs.
Yeah.
Like,
As
he got off the
electricians.
game and he went back to Lowe's and started working, bro. They said John Havlicek was smoking cigarettes in between halves.
Right. Like,
Like
Niggas treated like a McDonald's job.
like you put Kobe in that era, he having 100.
this is a
More than
side
that.
hustle for y'all at this point, bro. He go home, his wife talking about how'd your little game go? Come on.
How'd you look, King? You had fun up there with your boys.
Your little friends.
You know
we
you, hey,
lost.
you know you gotta go to bed. You gotta get up and go to work tomorrow. You gotta go to the office tomorrow.
Not even tomorrow. Y'all, you got to be at work in an hour, too, don't you? Work there all night.
Got that nigga a sack once.
They get paid $300
Got
per
a note
day.
written on it, bro.
Dang, that's crazy. Cause even thinking of football back then, they really was getting popped with no gear.
I'm about to say, yeah, that CTE.
That's
They was getting
dangerous,
popped
bro.
with no
Dog.
gear.
They had leather helmets,
Duh, they was passing
Man.
CTE like a basketball, boy.
bro. That's why they banned football for a few years. Because it's like, bro, how is this safe?
It can't be,
Like,
bro.
what? Like, I want to know.
It's not even
that.
safe now, to be honest. But I couldn't even imagine in the 30s.
A field full of Chandler
But I mean,
Jones.
I guess to them, I guess.
Hey, Mike, they Michael Irvin, my CT.
Oh, my God.
You used to show their highlights on CTE ESPN.
Oh no.
CTE is being.
Oh, God, bro. That clip will forever be funny. My CT.
I'm telling you, Michael Irvin got the fun CTE.
He do, bro.
He got the fun one, bro.
Oh my goodness,
Bro,
God, bro.
we have to talk about me and you were talking about this. We got to
yeah.
talk about Embiid and Jokic.
Man, Twitter been
Is he
saying
ducking?
Twitter been saying he ducking, man.
Twitter saying that.
Well, how many times they say he skipped in Denver? What?
He ain't played in
Three.
Denver since 2019.
Twitter said he don't never go out on Jokic block.
Yeah, that's what, bro.
He be out. He don't
That's
be.
what I'm saying.
Colin, let me hear something, Colin.
Look,
He's
bro,
scared of Jokic block.
Hold on, bro. We gotta pull up the matchups because this is what I'm saying. It would be different. It would be different if when they matched up, he working Embiid. I would give it to you. I would say like, yeah, he running, but okay, he's missing games in Denver. All right, it's tough scenes, but Joel is 6-2 against him. Joel's averaging 27, 11, 4, 2 blocks. He's giving him work every time. Last time they matched up, he put a 40 ball on him.
That's true.
And that's all perfect.
What do you mean?
fine.
That's perfect. That's
Bro.
as good as basketball as you can play.
Why is he not playing at Denver though?
Maybe he don't like the mile high, and he be getting out of breath and stuff. So he not.
Then he's ducking.
He not messing with that.
That's ducking.
Nah, bro,
to
he
me,
not
bro.
scared of Jokic. Like he just out of condition.
I don't
Like,
think
Look,
he's
I
scared
ain't-
of Jokic. I think in Denver he is though.
Look, I
He
ain't
ain't played there in
saying
5 years.
I ain't saying he ducking, but like that's like a nigga coming to your block. You talking all that trash, but you scared to go to his side.
But look.
Hey,
But here's what I'm saying.
Hey, come spin on me. I drop my low, you slide. No, I'm not feeling it.
But every time he pull up, he losing the fade, and he losing the fade bad. So
Yeah.
Why do I need to go to his side? If it's
So I already
6-2,
beat you.
I'm dropping 40 on you every time we play.
Oh, so he's saying Jokic need to up the score.
Jokic, go
He
get
don't
you one in
have the
Philly first.
opportunity to.
Man, tell him go get one in Philly, bro.
I just think if this is like, if y'all have this rivalry, y'all two, the best centers in the league,
Mm-hmm.
you should be playing on the road because y'all only meet each other twice.
Yeah.
One at Philly, one at Denver. But in Philly, you there every time. You getting your 40, your little 15 boards, whatever. I get it. He working Jokic every time. Let me see that in Denver though.
My brother in Christ. Look at these numbers, bro. The last 3 times they played, so this is March 14th, 2022, 34 points. He lost his game. 34 points, 9 boards, 4 assists, and he lost. Okay, I'll give you that. Game 2023, 47, 18, and 5. 2 blocks, and he get the dub. The last time, 41, 7, and 10.
Can you go to the last time he played in Denver? Just so
Last time he
that's the
played
last
in
time
Denver?
He played in Denver.
But they said it was-
That's all I need to hear.
Jokic
Jokic's
game
brother
winner.
must have scared that nigga.
Jokic gave him work. 26. Jokic had 26, 10, 6, 2, and 2.
And the game
Embiid-
winner at the buzzer.
He did?
Yeah.
That's been a minute. I forgot. Hey, I forgot.
5 years ago. I was in high school.
Embiid had 19, 15, 8 turnovers. That's a tough game.
So it's been 5 years since he went back.
And you see what happened to him last time he went back. You almost had a
Yeah,
triple
nah,
double
that
with
nigga,
turnovers.
that nigga ain't never going back, boy. What?
But I'm saying, look, when you hang 40 on someone's head back to back, like it got so bad, they said, Aaron Gordon, you go guard Embiid. That's a power forward, bro. It's tough. Like I do feel like partially. And here's the thing. I'll concede this. I get it. 5 years is a very long time. When you play twice a year, though, to a guy who's already injury prone, we can agree to this. You know, he missed a lot of games. His body be breaking down.
Yeah.
It happens. But 5 years is a long time. Nonetheless, I feel like the media really hunting for stuff because they just don't like the fact that Embiid,
He about to win the second MVP if he don't miss 3-5 more games.
he gonna get that second one.
Yes.
6. I think it's 6 right now. If he don't miss 6 more games, he gonna get that second MVP. He on 35, 11, and 5. What?
That's nuts. It is crazy.
And I feel like they just been giving him anything to discredit him throughout the course of his career, and that shows you they don't even love Jokic like that. Like
15 minutes before the game, though.
that's tough. That's tough. I can't say nothing about that.
This a dumb question, but like, why don't he just skip the game after Denver? Why don't you just skip the next game?
Because he's scared of Jokic. Okay.
But wait. I gotta say it one more time. How can you be scared of somebody you giving 42? That just it don't make sense.
On your block is what I'm saying. I hear your argument, bro. He works Jokic every time he come to Philly. Let's talk about this Clippers team, man. They number 1 in the power rankings, 30-14 though. They just smoked the Celtics in Boston.
What are they, 22-5 since December?
Something like that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Y'all think like is it the Clippers year?
Hey man, it's got to be one of these years. They getting old.
It's supposed to have been their year for a minute now.
I know.
But now they finally have the roster for real because if PG not hurt, if PG hurt, Kawhi, he playing. But if Kawhi hurt, PG playing. It's
Right.
never together.
Mm-hmm.
But now they've been together since really all season, to be honest.
Nah, I really do think the Clippers will probably make it out the West this year. I picked them, didn't I? I did.
Yeah, I think you did.
I sure did. Yeah.
It's a good pick.
I agree with you. I think it's the time. You got so much self-creation. Like I said, you got 6 dudes that can make a play.
Russell,
That matters.
Russell Westbrook gonna get his superpowers back, and he gonna drop 30-point triple doubles.
That's what I'm saying.
I think we really got to look at the other side of the ball. That team defensively is crazy.
They defend.
Like, what they did to Boston, bro, they switch everything and they rotate everything. Perfectly timed. You got James Harden really putting effort in on defense, and we don't see that. We have not seen that.
And see, even going back to the conversation we talked about offensively, we have defenses geared to take away what the most efficient shots are. Like just the same level of attention that's being put into the offensive side of the ball is being put into defense too, which makes the offense even more impressive, what they're doing. But like you said, you got a coach in Ty Lue. Ty Lue's just so smart, bro. It's ridiculous. The adjustments this man can make in the middle of the game, in the middle of series. People don't really remember. Obviously, Phoenix won 4-1 last year. But the first 2-3 games, he had them in a box. He was icing they pick and rolls, having Russ go out and guard KD. Those just aren't things you come out and prepare for. A real dog. And as a KD fan, I be nervous every time he match up with Russ. Because Russ got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
Russ don't like
Russ still mad about it.
He don't got nothing to lose.
Yeah,
what Jeff Teague said, he said, you black people just don't have nothing to lose. He go out there and play like it's whatever, bro. So, they coaching is on point. They scheme is on point. My bad, no, go ahead.
Nah. Their depth.
It's crazy.
And it's realistically, they could play 8 people in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And keep an elite all-star offensive player on the court at all times.
Mm-hmm.
Not many
You got
teams
4
do
of
that.
them.
Yeah. So I don't know what you do, bro. If you try to take one of them out the game, you got 3 more that's gonna replace it. You try to play off, pack the paint, they got shooters. You try to play up on everybody, they can get past you.
Yeah.
It don't matter what you do. There's no real answer to what they got going on right now, bro.
And I think the only team that would really trouble them is Denver, just because of Jokic and the experience. Because I don't think it's the Thunder's year. They're gonna be there, but they just don't have the experience. This would be their first time in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So they don't have the experience. Minnesota, when it comes down to it, only Ant and Cat are getting the ball. Cat don't got that dog in them like Ant do.
The Timberwolves, I know I had them coming out the West, but I don't know anymore because they're starting to play selfish ball.
Yeah.
It's looking like everybody just especially Cat. Especially Cat. After he had that 62-point game, that's when it really started to show that he's just gunning for his shots. He's gunning for his stats. But I think it's hard to count them out, though, because they're still the best defensive team in the league. And Ant got that dog in him.
Ant is the reason why I don't count them out. But the problem, a couple years ago, I think Draymond said
Ant can only guard one of them.
That's what I was about to get to. You got defensive player of the years that's getting played off the court. Because Rudy going to protect the rim. Ain't no doubt about it. He going to do his job when it's time to rotate. But can he guard the pick and roll with Harden in it?
Nope.
No. Can he switch out on Kawhi, PG, Harden,
Hell
and Russ?
no.
Nope. So when you start getting them in situations like that, and then let's say I do pull Cat out into the I pull Gobert out in the pick and roll. Now, if we start getting to the cup, that means Cat got to rotate? That's easy money. We finish it over Cat every time.
He's not even going to rotate.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
say
He just looking to shoot threes. That's
But
all
if
he
Nas
trying.
Reed in the game, it's different.
It is. It is a little different. But then Nas Reed, I mean, he tough, but he ain't no Cat offensively.
Yep.
You're not quite on that level. I don't want to say no because I don't want to disrespect the man. He got a bag. He got a bag. He got a serious bag.
Nas will get buckets.
He like that, you know. But like you said, I don't know if you got enough dogs. I think Mike Conley's a dog, but he's aging, you know. So I don't know. I don't know how
You
that
do
looks.
got Kyle Anderson coming off the bench, and you got McDaniels in the starting lineup.
I never
both
seen
of them
somebody
play
move
defense.
slower, bro. I don't know how he
Hey,
do it, but
Mr.
like
Slow Mo.
he do it though. Like it's crazy. He just move at 0.5 speed at all times, bro.
I feel like it's hard to move Cat to the bench, but I'm not gonna lie, I would start Nas Reed over him.
Really?
I would.
I think you destroy Cat's ego if you do that.
100%. Cat would ask for a trade immediately.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, get rid of him.
What could you get? Hey, it depends on what you
You
get.
could
back.
get something out of Cat.
If you could ship him to
Best shooting big ever, arguably. But it's really not even an
I'm trying to
argument
think,
anymore.
What teams would make sense for him to go to?
Oh my goodness. The way he's sitting there, it's only you think Cat was like.
I don't know. Shit.
I would have said New York before they got Anunoby, but I don't think they trying to blow it up now.
Nah, because the Knicks look good.
They look solid.
I will say the Knicks look
He
good.
don't really fit Heat culture. Stylistically, it makes sense, but I couldn't picture him playing in a Heat uniform.
Jimmy wouldn't want him back. Jimmy
Oh,
wouldn't
no.
want
Exactly.
him.
Jimmy Butler said, y'all training for who?
Y'all might as well throw me in the package.
He said, oh, y'all might as well send me over there win.
Yeah. See, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I really think it comes down to, like you said, Denver, because at the end of the day, you got to play Jokic, bro.
Yeah, I was just saying.
And I don't care if it's Zubats. I don't care if it's Chet Holmgren.
Can't nobody guard him.
He generational, and
Yeah.
he's an issue for
He
everybody.
shoot the ball behind his head. You can't block it.
And he sees everything before it happens.
Like that jump shot, he really shoots the ball from behind his head. That's so crazy to me.
Yeah, Anthony Davis, man, he was getting so shitty. Because he
I
was
would
playing
too.
good defense.
Stepping back off one leg and throwing it behind his head.
That's all you hear.
OKC need to make a trade, man.
Like they're sitting.
Offensively.
Yeah, I feel like they need to get some size.
Like they're sitting on a whole bunch of assets, and I understand that, but like,
Maybe Cat will work
Don't-
with them.
nah.
he's sitting there. Not on my team. Not on my team.
Nah, just because like, nah.
Yeah, because he probably will come over and try to take that star role. But they don't
You
need
just
that.
don't need him to.
Like he would be perfect if he could just sit in the corner, shoot the ball, you know.
Yeah.
But
I think it all goes back to Laurie, man. If they could get Laurie, oh my goodness.
Jazz
they're
not moving him, man.
Danny Ainge is he's a wizard GM, so
Man,
he
Danny, what you cooking over there, bro? What are you cooking, dog?
Yeah, nah, but the Thunder are sitting on too many assets, and
Yeah.
you're in when like I understand that you want to build towards the future, but you gotta look at your team now.
You're the first seed.
Yeah, they definitely
Like-
changing that mindset to win.
You
though.
gotta look at your team.
Got
now.
to.
They're fourth offensively, sixth defensively.
Go get Brandon Ingram.
Go get you a dog. Like I really do think they need another guy and just go get buckets, bro.
How do you think Zach LaVine would fit in there? Like throw a little package with Josh.
He might be
Giddey?
the piece, you know. Just because look, you got Shea. Shea gonna do his thing, but playoff defenses are geared to take away your number one guy.
Yeah.
So now you got to have Chet step up. Chet gonna get you 16 to 20, but you need that guy any given night go get you a 30 ball, and I
Hey.
think Zach could be that guy.
J-Dub on his way, man.
He's on his way.
He is.
I don't want to.
I'm
Yeah, I
not-
don't want to disrespect him.
Nah,
J-Dub
J-Dub
is
is
on
on
his
his way,
way.
but I was watching a TikTok video earlier, and they was like, you know how they'd be like, this player, that player, and they was picking J-Dub over Jalen Green. Not Jalen Green, Jalen Brown.
I was about to say I would pick him over Green, but
They
Brown
picked
is
him
crazy.
over Jalen Brown. They picked him over
That's a little disrespectful.
Desmond Bain.
I get it.
I would hear Bane. Yeah.
I'm not picking him over Bane. I'm biased stuff. They picked him over. Who's another small forward? I can't think right now. I'm blanking. They picked him over Brandon Ingram.
No, that's disrespectful.
Like they were really like.
No,
I was like, man, Jalen Williams, like, is he an all-star or something? Like, good, but
Brandon Ingram is crazy.
they picked him over Jaylen Brown, Brandon Ingram, Desmond Bane.
Yeah,
There's
B.I.
one
was
more.
an actual all-star.
I was about to say, I can't think of the last name. But nah, that was a crazy TikTok video. I was like, wow.
It is. If you, that's my thing though. If you stick, he's really benefiting from taking on a team's second, third best defender, because Shea. Let me make sure I phrase this correctly. Shea is a bigger point guard, so if you put a regular 6'1" point guard on, that's a problem. He gonna get to the post. You see what he be doing to Steph, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, he be disrespecting Steph in the
that
Bay. He said Shea area, which is a crazy thing to say. But you got to put a legitimate forward on him because he's strong, too. He's a lot stronger than you'd expect. So once you start slapping a longer defender on J-Dub, I think it gets a little bit more complicated because he's not the best athlete. You know, he got a bag. He got some moves he can get to. But I really feel like you get someone like Zach LaVine, you get someone... Not a DeMar DeRozan, because that just wouldn't make sense. But you get someone like that could just get to their spots and get buckets efficiently, and do it in smaller time. That would be big for their offense. So
It's crazy that they're number one seed.
Yeah.
And have hella picks. Still young. Like,
27
second
picks in the
youngest in
next
the
couple
league.
years.
yeah, it's something like that.
Come on, bro.
Bro, they're the second youngest team in the league, and they number one in the West. Like, that's just nuts right there by itself.
Yeah.
But, bro, we had the game of the year, San Francisco, on Saturday.
LeBron James, like, the pictures of LeBron James, he's old. Like,
Man,
he's so crazy.
Dude got grays all in his
He
beard,
look
getting
like
36, 20, and 12.
old.
That's nuts. That's crazy.
It is. Like, it's really... And see, I hate to do it because I ain't trying to be sounding all, fanboyish. But the man has been doing this for 2 decades now, bro. Like, it's ridiculous.
He was doing this before I was born.
Man. Like,
Man.
video games was pixelated how long this dude been dominating, bro. So, I mean, just hats off to him. But, man, it's about time we give some credit to Anthony Davis, bro. This man been hooping like a top 5 guy. And don't nobody want to say nothing, but the second he have a bad game, it's a problem.
Yeah.
That's so corny to me. But D-Lo been hooping
Hey,
like
that
what people
three he
expected him to
shot.
come out. Come out of the draft like that's what people expected
Hey.
D-Lo to be.
Trade rumors D-Lo is generational.
If he keep this up,
Trade rumors.
and I don't know, I feel like he's showing Austin Reeves might be expendable. That's all I'm saying. But if they find a way to shake the roster up,
Man.
even if they don't, they can compete with anybody. You know that postseason switch, and they gonna hit it. So if D-Lo playing like this, I wouldn't want to see them, bro.
Seeing Steph and Bron put on a show in 2024 is
It's
special,
crazy.
man.
It really is. I feel bad for Steph, bro.
But
I don't. Not
That
at
leads me
all.
to my question.
Not one bit.
Do you think it's time to blow that dynasty team up?
is.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is.
I think it's been time, to be honest. Like, I'll always say they made the wrong decision getting rid of Poole and keeping
over
Draymond.
That was a massive mistake.
It's not looking too bad though. He playing like shit.
But he's the number one option on
That's
the
true.
Wizards. Like,
Number one option.
whoever decided to give Poole and Kuzma their own team need to be fired.
I've been hearing Tyus Jones in trade talk too.
Tyus
Yeah.
is like that.
Yeah.
He gets on a contender.
Oh,
Like,
it
they've been
gets
saying.
nasty.
I think it's Tyus Jones. They've been saying Lakers.
The Lakers could use you.
Lakers could definitely use him, bro.
I think they said the Knicks. I saw something about Tyus Jones and the Knicks.
Oh, defensively, I don't know if I want him and Brunson
I wouldn't
playing
want
next
him
to
and
each other.
Brunson.
No, he'd be the backup PG.
Yeah.
Then I don't
But I
feel like
don't
you
like
getting
that.
the max out of him.
Tyus is point guard. I mean, starting point guard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Assist to turnover ratio too crazy.
I want him
he's
setting the
starting
table
PG.
for my best players.
We see what happened when Ja was hurt last year.
Like him in
Hey,
New Orleans.
Tyus Jones.
There's a
Right,
reason
offense.
why they fell off, and not all of it is Ja.
Yeah.
I feel like you said, it's past due. They really, I don't want to say lucked up, but God was with them. 2022, man, when they got the chip over Boston, I think that took a complete meltdown on Boston's part. Tatum ain't played the way he should have. You just had a lot of things go in their favor.
Curry was playing generational that year.
He was, and he's remained doing that. But you've seen Dre and Clay slowly decline. You got rid of Poole, who was your only creator outside of Steph.
Paul.
For an aging Chris Paul.
A Chris Paul who don't play.
Literally, he's already hurt.
And when he was playing, he was their only offense outside of Steph. And it wasn't really him creating, it was him orchestrating. Him moving guys, him getting to the pick and roll. So
Jordan Poole was a huge reason they won that ring.
It was a massive reason.
Oh my goodness. Just half court, just shooting the ball and hitting like on some bullshit.
We could just tell him, yo, take the ball, go do something, bro. You know, and we don't need Steph.
He was really the third splash.
Hey, Jordan Poole's today in the crowd tonight. Go crazy.
And he would go crazy.
He would go stupid.
Hey, Jordan Poole, you see that baddie over there?
Honey, I see you.
So, I don't know, bro. But here's the thing. They're in a bad position now because all their assets are ruined.
Mm-hmm.
If you would have shipped Clay and Dre after the championship, you would have got a haul back.
Yeah.
But now, don't nobody want that.
You can't, and in all honesty, I don't think they could really get nothing for Kuminga or Moody.
No.
They can't.
They've ruined their youth movement.
You can't get nothing for Wiggins because he's not playing.
Wiggins is playing horrible this year.
He
got that All-Star nod in that ring. He said, "All right, I'm done."
Yeah, he
said, "I got." He said, "I got good. I got a good.
I got what I came in this league for, man. I'm done."
They have nobody on their team other than Curry who would bring them anything back in the trade.
And now they're not even playing Trace Jackson, who was having a great season while Draymond was out. Like, he brought a whole new dynamic to them. But now Draymond back and he don't play.
I'm not gonna hold you. And the thing is, to me, it was surprising.
They make it look like Steve Kerr can't coach.
Is it time to have them talk?
It might be.
They make it look like Steve Kerr can't coach.
It might be. You know, I said this for a minute, and part of it's just my, Kevin Durant fan coming out. But when KD said, he was like, y'all motion offense, it looked pretty. But once you get deep in the playoffs and once you get versus teams that know what they doing, it don't work like that. You need guys that can go out and get you a bucket. And now you see it when it's not Steph, they don't got that. So I think it's time to blow it up. Get rid of everybody. And that's the thing that surprised me. They owner Lacob, he was real aggressive, even during their prime. When it looked like things was about to start getting really tough and teams were starting to figure them out, he hauled ship and said, hey, we going to get KD. So to make a move like that and then to sit here and watch your team disintegrate into nothing, like they're the 12th seed, bro.
They got to keep Curry, though.
Yeah, you got to keep Curry. While
Curry the only one that has to stay.
Everybody else can go. Keep Podziemski. He can hoop. Yeah. He played the game the right way. No, I'm just kidding. That boy, he tough. Keep him, Jackson Davis, maybe Kuminga.
I would say Kuminga, but you can get rid of Moody.
I would keep Kuminga just because, the value you would get back for him isn't really what he can bring to the team.
Yeah.
Just because y'all have diminished his trade value.
That's what I'm saying.
Playing.
And really, like you said, it's, in my opinion, the only reason I say that is because of who they got coaching. Steve Kerr not going to let him develop into what he could be. So
just let Draymond go play with his big bro, King.
His glorious king.
That's why they GM stepped down, because he didn't want to be the one to blow up that team, and he knew it was time to blow up that team, so he stepped down.
He knew.
I think that last ring, 2022 ring, was the last one.
Yeah, and when I say that was a blessing, they had a lot of things go their way that year. Yeah, so.
And I mean, it's like they had Wiggins have an all-star season. That was an anomaly.
Man, the way he clamped up, the way he was clamping up Tatum in that finals, you would think he was the second coming to Kawhi Leonard. I'm like, dang, Andrew.
We finally got the Wiggins that we thought we was gonna get out of Kansas.
And nigga said nope.
I got my ring.
For these 82 games. That was the shortened season for these 72 games.
That was the shortened season. That's crazy.
Shit crazy.
Other NBA news, Rondo got arrested. What was that last night here in Indiana on gun and weed charges?
Real stuff. What was he doing in Jackson County? I looked up. I'm from Indiana. I've never heard of Jackson County, so I looked it up. It's literally the middle of nowhere.
What are you doing with drugs and guns in your car, bro?
In
You
Jackson
can't have
County.
somebody else drive that around for you,
Like,
So you gotta keep that thing on.
man.
I just
I don't get it, bro.
And on some real stuff, you're in Indiana, bro. Guns not illegal here, bro. You can have your gun, like just
Yeah.
like why?
have somebody else hold the weed, bro.
They said he had he couldn't carry it because he had a charge against him or some restriction he had against him.
Well, never mind then.
Yeah,
Like
I
you
think I
said,
did see
If
something.
you're gonna drive through Indiana, go through Nap, bro. Go through Muncie or something. Go through a big city, bro.
Like,
Where
he's
black
in the
people
middle-
are normal.
He's in the middle.
To be expected.
He's real life in the middle of nowhere. Like, there's no main highway where he was driving. Like, because coming from, it's not 69, it's not 65. He was literally in the middle of nowhere. There's no main highway that goes through Jackson County.
Where was he coming from? And where is he going?
Had to be Kentucky
That's what I'm saying.
because I think he grew up there.
But even going through Kentucky, like,
Jackson County is literally next to Brownstown. Dog, what?
What's
he
I
really
never heard of Browns.
Like, he
We
was
went
in
there
the
for a
middle of
track
nowhere.
meet. It's really in the middle of nowhere,
it's
for
really
real.
in the middle of nowhere. Like, here, I'm finna show you Jackson County. 'Cause, like, I was just such an awe when I saw this last night.
He's done. What? Like, what are you doing?
That's what I'm saying, bro. I just don't be getting it. All these athletes, bro. What are you doing,
Like,
dog?
look at this. It's literally the middle of nowhere. Oh, hold on. Look, zoom out.
Like I'm Rondo, I keep that 9.
It's literally in the middle of nowhere.
Rondo number 9.
What are you doing, bro? What are you doing?
Like, why are
dog?
you there?
Man,
Rondo making plays, like
Rondo, keep that rock.
Let me find out. Let me find out Rondo going on the drill, man. What's up?
But who you got beef with over there, cuz?
man.
some college basketball news, man. South Carolina, they came into Baton Rouge and they beat LSU.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. They did they big one that first quarter. Cause
Man,
for
those
most
are
of that
some
game,
huge threes.
LSU was on them.
I will say though, Andrew Reese doesn't foul out. They win that game. Because you see on offense, they couldn't get nothing going.
Which is
after she got
crazy to me,
hurt.
because isn't that what you got Haley and live for?
She was working though.
Nah, she was working.
She was
She was
working.
working.
Though.
I seen someone
But
say
Michaela Williams was not in anything that game.
they said her handle not like that for a point guard. Like she just not really controlling their offense like she should. I ain't seen a ton of their games, but they was just showing the clips, and she just wasn't really flowing in the offense like that.
What was her name last year? The point guard that.
Alexis Morris?
Yeah, she's no Alexis
Alexis
Morris.
Morris.
Alexis Morris. Yeah, she was. I'll say Andrew Reese was the biggest reason, but Alexis Morris was right there.
Cause Haley a 2 for real. She a scorer. She trying to get to a bucket.
Yeah, she can.
And yeah,
She
she absolutely
definitely
can.
can.
She the type of person you need to set the table for. She shouldn't be setting the table.
So Flage not the one?
Who was it? 24 or whatever. Is that no? Who
Flage
who
was
is
one.
they? I'm trying to think who was they one.
It's Haley.
It's Haley.
It's like Haley Flage, Michaela Williams. Can't think of what the forward name is, and then Angel.
But nah, Haley's gonna get her a book. She was kind of keeping them in the game once that Angel got fouled out, but South Carolina just hit them 3.
And LSU just lost again. They got upset.
To Mississippi State.
Yeah.
Book.
That was a road conference game, so whenever teams lose road conference games, I can't be too mad because conference players when everybody really
Exactly.
tees up.
And you got a shot at a top team in the country, bro. You
Yeah.
do it all, bro.
But
Especially,
nah, South Carolina going to Baton Rouge and beating them. That was
Yeah,
tough.
that's tough.
I ain't gonna lie, that was tough.
It's looking
Yeah,
like
that
they
was
going Don Staley going to get her get back.
I mean, it was looking
She
like
tough.
it was looking like they're going all last year, but
Hey,
but somehow, some way, they lost to Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin not getting her ring this year.
No.
It's possible, but I don't
I hope
know.
not.
I don't know.
I want South Carolina to win it bad, bro. Like I wanted them to win it bad last year.
I'm a bandwagon. I want USC to win it. Go Juju.
She
They just got
ridiculous.
smacked by Utah last
Yeah, they
week.
did.
You might as well forget that one, buddy.
Yeah.
Nah, Juju's special
Hey,
though.
Juju going. You think it's possible she could reach Caitlin's record?
Yeah.
Because I mean,
Yeah.
She just
averaging-
hoop different, bro.
she averaging like 25 as a true
Yeah,
freshman.
a true freshman. Her and Hannah Hidalgo from Notre Dame.
Mm-hmm.
She gave UConn bucks. I think she had 36 at UConn. At UConn. And Notre Dame got the dub. That was,
Nasty.
she was
filthy.
working,
Nah,
bro.
That's filthy.
Women's college basketball really has stars, and I love that for that game. Like they got stars.
It's in a great
They
condition
finna
right now.
carry that to the WNBA.
They got stars because Paige is back. Like I said, Juju, Angel, Caitlin, whoever's on South Carolina right now, I can't think of. But what's her
Camila
name? The center.
Cardozo,
Camila Car-
yeah.
They do a
tall.
better job of marketing their women than the WNBA does, in my opinion. By far,
Yes.
it's not even close.
Way better.
Because like really, I haven't heard too much.
I read
from
an article
Sabrina.
about that.
I haven't heard too much from Sabrina since she got in the
That's what
league.
I'm saying. And coming out, like
And coming out of college, she was like Kobe Bryant.
all you heard about,
Yeah.
bro. All you heard about.
You say the same with Kelsey Plum, Washington. She was out here getting triple doubles during every game.
And now she just kind of another face.
On the
You
A's.
know, like you know her a little bit more than you know the rest, but like people should know them for the talent. Like if you ask someone who Asia Wilson is, they probably not gonna know for real.
To
know.
my wife.
So spirit
Hey.
wife, so spirit wife. But if you ask someone who Caitlin Clark is, I guarantee you they gonna know.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I feel like they just screwing up the market.
It's like they go to the WNBA and it's just like dead souls.
It's a
lost and
demotion,
forgotten.
bro.
I
Yeah,
think
no,
I think it's gonna
WNBA.
change this coming
You think
draft
so?
though.
Nah, I
hope
really
so.
it is finna change though because the stars it's finna be more and more.
Yeah.
And if the league gets an expansion, which they desperately need,
I think you gotta point some blame to the NBA because they're the governing body of the WNBA.
Yeah.
Why aren't y'all putting way more money into their marketing? Like, you barely will see a WNBA highlight, and if you do, it's like something that's not that good, something that they know is gonna get engagements, comments talking about, oh, this is trash, you know, all the sexy
Dunk
stuff.
the ball.
And
Yeah.
you can set them up. You know, like I feel like a lot of the times they set them up. They'll take a clip that's in a normal basketball play and they'll hype it up to be something crazy. You know
They do
how
that every time.
You know how social media reacts.
Yeah.
Why would you take a girl hitting a floater and title something wild and
Like,
ridiculous?
wow, like,
you
come on,
know
bro.
you setting
They
them up
be
for
knowing,
something,
bro.
Because they have highlights though, like
do.
some great highlights that they can
Jackie
post,
got
but they
handles.
don't. They don't
They
post
be throwing
them.
some backhanded, some backhanded
I'll
content.
tell you,
Yeah,
they
they
social
don't
media
engage
team
them.
be trolling, bro. Like
They do.
Yes, they are.
And I mean, they've been had talents. I don't know how long ago this was, but when Maya Moore played the Fever, I remember, I don't know why, but I was just watching that game, bro, and it was just on. Another thing, I think the schedule's kind of weird, just being in the middle of the summer like that.
Mm-hmm.
But Maya Moore was cooking. And, like, as a kid, that just left a lasting impression in my mind. I was like, shit,
Yeah.
I'm so,
bucket.
like I was so shitty she just quit playing basketball.
Yeah. But, I mean, she doing some great work
Yeah.
outside of there. How old is she, bro? Is she?
WNBA got some stars, and they've had stars since they started, really.
Yeah.
Like,
34.
Diana Taurasi, my GOAT, but after Tamika. Because, you know,
Tamika, yeah.
I
Tamika
always got to
always
say
be
Tamika.
that.
Catch me.
Niggas gonna always be that.
Diana
that goat.
Taurasi, like, I'll say she damn near revolutionized the game.
She really did.
Because she has the most threes ever. Kobe literally named her the White Mamba. Like, she's the Kobe of the WNBA. So it's like, they've always had the stars and they've always had the highlights and the plays. It's just, people, it really comes down to sexism.
It does.
Always.
It does.
But there's a few good steps being taken. I think Knight giving Sabrina her own shoe was excellent.
Mm-hmm.
And you've seen
The
the pro guys rock it. McHale's been rocking it. That's all that's coming to mind right now. But I know there's been more that's rocked it. And so it's just good to see them get that stamp of approval.
in
Yeah.
the All-Star game 3-point contest with her and Curry,
Mm-hmm.
that's gonna be.
She
good
she
for
got to show up
publicity.
though. She better show up.
They
I really
she
hope,
don't,
bro.
boy.
And
They
she-
are
she
going
getting
to get
cooked.
on her.
Like, I'm not going to open any of the comments.
But
bro.
no,
I'm not looking on Twitter.
realistically, it's just her shooting the ball, and at the end of the day, she's a shooter.
She can shoot
so.
that ball, yeah.
I just hope she shoots it well that night, because, boy, it's not
If
there.
she pull
a
will.
Paul
She
George-
gonna get
No,
cooked.
she will.
She's done. She's done.
Just some weird Old Dominion, they's best player got dismissed from the team from conduct unbecoming of a monarch. I just thought
They
that's
don't like
crazy. Like, what happened? What did he do?
Nah, that's just some pure hating shit right there.
Gotta be, because that's y'all best player.
What?
You said on the basketball team?
Yeah.
Trying to see what they talking about.
Vashawn Alec.
Because what could you do to get dismissed from the team ASAP like that?
Middle of the season.
He averages 17 a game? I'm becoming
He must have did something either really
Man.
bad or they just really hating.
Nah, they said he was too good. You know, we like to suck.
Yeah, I be wondering, man.
And have y'all been, I don't know if y'all have been keeping up, but Michael Lewis has been saying some
Nah, Mike. What I've been
interesting quotes after the games.
Michael
Cause
Lewis has been tripping lately. I can't speak on that though. Oh my God, I'm finna get in trouble. Nothing.
he said he was basically just saying like the athletics department violated one of his players' personal rights, like sometime in the past week or two, but no further comment. And one of our daily news reporters reached out to the AD and to the head communications, all them. They no comment, we not gonna say nothing about it. And so he tweeted that out, and the head SID called him literally in the middle of the meeting and just yelled at him for 20 straight minutes about
Call it the reporter.
Yeah.
AD.
yeah. So it's what happened? What did he do to a player to violate his personal rights?
The boss
just
say what
gonna
we got going on, man.
Man,
Let us
we
stop
gonna have
before
to
we
wait
get
for
called.
more information, bro.
Shut up!
Bro, they we did not say you could talk about this. No comment, bro.
Get me in trouble.
Hey, if that mean we go viral, I'm here for it. Talk to me.
But
What?
Or what? Hey, I ain't got
Talk
no
about
ties
this,
here, bro. Yeah.
Hey, Amadou Diallo was not a part of the last couple minutes. Of
You shouldn't even say your name.
Sports Center.
Right,
All
right.
I already
Yeah,
did in the
IDs.
beginning though. So
Hey, them
like I
black
said,
SUVs pulling up to your crib.
I said Amadou Diallo had no input on that last part of the discussion.
They coming to see
Nah,
you.
he's sitting here stamping it.
Right.
Nope, Amadou Diallo.
He behind the scenes nodding
bro,
at
I don't-
everything. He's showing us the
Hey, I
information.
don't-
to
He
say.
said, "Lock him up."
Hey,
bro.
I don't know nothing about nothing. I just love women's track. That's all I cover.
But so there's some fire games this week. You got 15 Texas Tech at TCU, 25 TCU, and then Saturday is really when it's number 4 Houston plays at Kansas.
Ooh,
And we got
that's a banger.
Duke and UNC,
Yup.
7 and 3.
Yup, I'm here for it.
Iowa State and Baylor, that's 12 and 18, and then Tennessee and Kentucky, 5 and 10. Some really good games this week.
Houston and
Nice
Kansas
matchup.
gonna be high level hoops, man.
And Purdue and Wisconsin play on Sunday.
That's gonna be nice.
Purdue,
Nice.
another upset. I don't know, because it's in Madison. But we got to talk about this Rumble, man. Let's talk about that Fatal 4-Way first, bro. Why do they keep doing it, bro? It's so copy and paste. And I texted y'all before the match started.
You sure did.
I don't care if Roman wins if it's not
Exactly.
copy and paste, and that's exactly what it was.
No, I wanted Roman to win, but that was trash.
It was the flattest title match he's had in his reign by
Exactly.
far.
It
And
was
it's not even
terrible.
close.
Triple H did not cook that night.
Yeah, he did not cook it up. The only good spot, like you said, was the RKOs.
Yeah.
The consecutive RKOs.
That
And
was
they didn't
tough.
build off of it at all.
Nope.
Having Solo, okay, we get it. Solo, he's the enforcer. All right,
Shocker.
bro. We've been expecting this. Okay, bro,
stabbing niggas with his thumb. That's
man,
crazy.
all right, bro, we get it. I think if you didn't have a ton to do, have Damian Priest come out and at least tease cashing in.
Yeah.
It just brings some spice to the match that nobody was expecting, bro. So
Show us Roman winning.
Right.
Just winning.
just win flat
He
out.
don't need help.
That's what I'm saying.
I hated
That
it.
Fatal 4
I
was
hate
garbage. But the women's rumble,
That
Yeah,
was
the
the
women's
best.
Rumble was
it was
dope.
the best
women's
match on the
rumble
card.
was
It was
tough.
the best event of the night, yeah.
Jade Cargill, boy, that's my other wife, man.
Her and Bianca, when it happens, are going to feed families,
Yeah.
bro. It's ridiculous.
Feed me.
That brother starving, man.
I ain't like Bailey winning though, man.
I did not.
I'm just a Bailey hater.
I wanted Jade or Bianca. I'm not gonna lie.
I wanted Jade, but I wanted Liv.
I wanted Liv.
I think they setting it up though, because next year got to be the year. She been last two for the past 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
You got to have her win.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm here for the long term storytelling, but where do y'all think they gonna go with Seth now that CM is out, bro?
Yeah.
That's not it. That's tough.
I did see he was trying to convince Cody to fight him instead of Roman. So like I was wondering if they would make Cody switch and then have Roman fight The Rock at WrestleMania. I don't know.
They're gonna have Cody finish the story.
Think so?
Because it's gonna be Cody versus Roman too.
I feel like you gotta do that.
They have him win back-to-back Rumbles just to not go for the head title.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Elimination Chamber gonna happen because it's already confirmed that it's for Seth's title, right?
At Elimination?
Yeah, because I don't think Roman's working that event.
Seth's not gonna be healthy for Elimination Chamber.
Oh,
I think he said like if things go really really well, they'll have him back in Mania. But I'll be interested to see how it plays out because someone said they brought up a good point. They said they think it was a work because Drew McIntyre was stomping on his torn tricep, which I don't care how well you protect somebody, that is a really dangerous thing to do. So maybe they just milking it and see him gonna have this crazy comeback story and he gonna be back by WrestleMania, which I'm here for, bro.
That boy was actually hurt, boy.
Hey, you stop.
Yeah, he said he's out for WrestleMania.
That boy really was getting stomped.
Hey, when we hear that,
everybody gonna be turned, bro.
Everybody gonna, boy, you gonna see the crowd rise so fast.
Man. So who y'all think the replacement gonna be?
Damian Priest. I think they're gonna do a little thing, or at least I feel like he cashes in before Mania, and then Seth challenges it for it back.
I don't want to see that, bro.
I don't want to see it either, bro. I think that's what's going on.
I could see them doing him how they did Seth that one WrestleMania, how he lost earlier and then cashed in for the main event. I could see something being like that. Like how Seth lost to Randy earlier that WrestleMania and then came back when Brock and Roman and cashed in.
I'm not going to hold you. I mean, I guess we could talk about this more another day. But I just never been a big Seth Rollins fan in terms of his character, bro. Like, his in-ring work is amazing. He's one of the greatest I think any of us have ever seen. But his character work just to me is kind of stale, bro.
I really like... Now, this is a hot take. I don't really like the Shield, period. Like, when they were the Shield... No. Let me finish. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
While they were the Shield, that was tough. One of the best factions ever.
Yeah. But
when they broke them up, the only one I liked was Dean Ambrose. I did not like Roman as Roman. He was really ass to me. And then Architect Seth Rollins, he didn't move the needle for me. To me, but Lunatic Fringe, though?
Oh, yeah. Lunatic Fringe.
When you heard that music,
that was tough.
I'm not going to cap to you. I think Authority Seth was the best role he ever played. Like, and you weren't supposed to like him, but he was in his bag. He was hateable.
Yeah.
He was really hateable, bro. Okay. You know, so like I give him credit.
You couldn't touch him.
But every time they tried to turn him into a face, it don't work for me, bro. He don't fit that.
Seth freaking Rollins.
Like, that's so corny, bro. Yeah. Like, y'all call him Seth freaking Rollins every week, bro.
But when he's a heel or like bad, boy, that's when he at his best, bro.
Yes, bro.
Can't nobody beat him. Roman couldn't beat him at first. Yeah, nah.
Like, I don't want to see him in no glossy feathered suit. No, that's not you base a character around that?
Exactly.
Like, it's goofy, bro. You know, y'all can do better than that. Roman went from the big dog to like this untouchable final form. Whatever he been doing in the last 2 years, they can never really change his character. It's been that great. You can't move him from what he is now, bro.
Yeah, nah, they can't.
But Seth, I mean, it just seemed like every couple years he flipping to something more stupid than he just became, you know.
It could be Drew.
It could be.
Or Sammy. But that's how I feel about Sami Zayn. I'm not going to lie. I never really bought into this.
He don't do it for me.
Like maybe when he was uprising against Roman, that's when
that was cool. That match they had last year was cool.
Oh,
I never really was a Sami Zayn kind of guy. Like when he came in he was 30, right?
Yeah, he was kind of old.
I thought they
didn't
was gonna
care.
bring in somebody more special.
I did not care
I was
at
a little
all.
disappointed.
Yeah. I thought MJF was coming out.
Exactly.
Bro.
I was a little
That was only
disappointed.
somebody for real. Somebody for the women's one I was really hoping to come back was my wife Sasha. Man.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
The
when
boss.
Naomi, oh my gosh, dog. I almost kissed my TV.
Man, I'm so happy American Nightmare got that back to back though, man. I couldn't tell y'all how hype I was.
He's officially
When
he getting
that
that
star, bro.
Yeah, he getting that one too. He getting it.
It's time.
Yeah,
He's
he
getting
pointed
that.
right at it, bro. He said, "Yep."
Pop
He said- he was
Soul
like-
Stomping Grounds. He getting it.
We all know, bro, with all due respect, Seth, you got the baby championship, bro. You got the
Yeah.
sympathy championship. You couldn't beat Roman, so they gave you a consolation
Yeah,
prize,
they
bro.
say you've been working hard, so that we just gonna give
All right,
you one.
buddy, here, take this. Shut up, and we gonna.
Hey,
let
I'm
the big
sure he
dogs
know it
take
too.
He
probably-
know it. He know it. But
And it's crazy that we say that because it's the heavyweight,
right,
but
It-
Roman
it-
the big dog.
this heavyweight don't hold as much weight as
It
it
doesn't.
the old
and
one.
Nah,
big
his
used to.
gold,
belt was
big
way-
gold is different,
man.
bro.
I would have rather had the big old belt than
Like when
WWE
like
champion.
Nah,
Edge,
for real.
Undertaker, all that.
Man,
yeah, nah.
when I used to have that, the little kid version, bro, I'd be going all out, bro.
Exactly,
Breaking
bro.
tables, jumping off of couches, all that.
Hell
You know,
yeah.
it's necessary, bro. That weight, that title, just different, man.
Oh god,
This
It's
one,
classic.
this one just don't hold weight for
It don't,
real.
bro. It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, I
It's
mean, you
alright.
cool, like you.
Cool, you okay.
Yeah, but yeah, that Cody Roman too, Mania Night 2, that's tough. I will be there.
It's gonna be tough. So
Hey, whatever they need to do, ban Solo from ringside.
Yeah, they
I feel
got to
like that's
figure out
necessary.
that stipulation. Like, and if Solo come out, Roman lose his belt, not just lose the match.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's necessary at this point, bro.
and then the
Because-
Kevin Owens Logan Paul, I ain't gonna lie,
It was
that
mid.
match disappointed me too.
I didn't even watch it.
That
Dead ass
match,
wasn't even
the
watching
way it ended, bro, I'm like, no way.
This is supposed to be the action match of the night, and you ended it on a DQ, bro.
Yeah,
That was so dumb,
That's
bro.
foul.
especially because he could have just blocked his hand on the pin, bro.
As dirty as Kevin Owens been his whole career, you telling me he don't know that?
Like, that was bad.
You don't watch
Like-
no Eddie. You don't watch no Eddie, bro. You not.
Come on, dog. And I just hate finishers like. Only finisher I like where they just punch you and knock you out was Big Show. That was the
Right.
only one. Other than that, bro, why are you punching this man, just knock him out, and then that's your finisher?
Because it's not believable. Logan Paul don't even really got hands like that,
Like,
bro.
bro, nigga, we done see this nigga get boxed up. Nigga,
We
like,
don't believe you, bro.
Maverick.
Talking about the big right hand. Come on, bro.
Yeah, that was lame.
Come on. That's corny, dog.
That was so dumb.
But yeah, I'm excited to see the rest of. I'm happy seeing Punk back
Yeah.
Yeah,
because watching him in the WWE ring again
It's
was
just
that was
right.
special.
It's just right.
That was special.
He gonna complete his story next year. Bro.
he
Next
just,
year.
he just getting a little old, but
Right.
yeah, he gonna be cool. Nigga, talking how I put a nigga over the DTS.
He was fighting for his life, bro.
He said, I ain't wait 10 years to lose to Dusty Kid.
They got packed up.
Man.
I knew he was gonna lose.
Yeah.
It.
As soon as he said that, it's like, yeah,
Alright,
you
you
know,
ain't
But
buddy.
it was so, like, you knew CM Punk was back when he, who did he throw out the ring? I can't remember, but then he goes, can you believe I did that shit at WWE? And then does the sleeping thing. I'm like,
I
yep.
know exactly
He
what you're
back.
talking about.
They were saying he was washed, but I was like, bro, did you not peep at the beginning of the match when he threw everybody into the corner, hit that big running
Man.
knee? Like he was solid.
I love it when they throw in one of their top guys late in the Rumble and they just come in OP as fuck. Like Drew McIntyre.
Just come in.
He came in there. He threw Ricochet across the ring, bro. Like,
They be using Ricochet as a prop. bro.
Oh, I say, boy, they be tossing that little
Tossing.
nigga around.
and it's because he that bouncy.
Yeah,
like,
he just be going,
he
bro.
jumps. And bro, like, nah, Drew McIntyre, he was OP though. Like, he was whooping CM Punk, bro. Like, it was to the point where it was funny.
It was.
Like, he's just smacking the fuck out of it, bro. It was wild. And I ain't gonna lie, I really like Gunther. I really
he's
like
special.
Gunther.
I need
They
him
gonna
to
give him that.
lose.
They gonna give him that push. He gonna lose the Intercontinental. Then he gonna give him that push to the main card.
They gotta bring his old intro back. Like it just. I hate to use this word because it's just nasty, but like it was aura, bro. He just
Yeah.
had aura. Like he had the energy
He's a
Of-
good villain. I ain't
of
gonna
top guy.
Great villain.
lie. He's a good villain.
Just nasty, like best in the world, not know it.
Yeah.
They need to bring that back, bro, because his wrestling is phenomenal.
He looked like a Nazi.
He does.
He looked evil.
It works. It
It
works.
was a great gimmick. But it was another great episode. I just want to thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure, like every time, make sure y'all checking us out on socials. We post a lot on our personals too. Collin does a lot of good breakdowns.
Appreciate you.
Amadou been writing articles and he takes
yep.
great photos. I write my articles and I've been
G's
slacking
just
on
here.
the TikToks. But G's here too, man. Follow us all on
Follow my
socials.
dog, bro. Follow my dog.
And
He
till
funny.
next time.